dun, dun. That would be a bad 3 move. Okay, we don't care about pawns. At least not that one. Free game. I mean, this looks pretty nice for them. This looks pretty nice. He's thinking. He doesn't know what to do. Oh. Going for it that way. Alright, alright. This is protected by the knight, so a little bit of checkmate hope. Muhammad, how's it going? Oh, I should do this. Make sure that is pinned. The pinned comment. I don't know, maybe it was better. No, I guess if I go queen h5, then queen f3, he plays g6, f5. So with this move order, I just prevent f5, basically. Okay. Still interesting. He did take some pawns. I don't care. Let him take the knight. It's fine. I'm for the aggression anyways, and then he gives up guarding here. Yeah. Now we just bring the knight in. I think he had to take. I mean, I don't know if that's fully justified, but you know. Oh, I'm doing all right this morning. You know, I'm doing all right. Did not sleep the best, but other than that, I think life's pretty good. I think life's pretty good. And he's really thinking about that one. Okay, of course I'm gonna go here. He wants to trade. Is what this feels like, which I think is correct. Like, I do think he does want to trade the queens here. But I don't. I would rather keep the queens on. I'm also opening up the door to rook b7. Yeah. Rook b7, and if he took queen d7, would have been quite nice. Maybe I could have Nah. No, that wouldn't have been good. I changed my mind. Okay. See, I mean, now it's also a struggle. Yeah, Hans is alive. He is in the Grinka. He is, but did not make a statement. I mean, it was weird enough. So not only is he in Grinka, I just want to call it Grink. Maybe I should. I made the mistake of actually hearing how it's pronounced. But Kramnik, like 4 hours ago, posted asking if anybody had seen him. Right, so Kramnik, who I guess a lot of people kind of expected, was aware I still would believe is maybe a bit more aware of whatever happens than most people. Wasn't sure. Like, he wasn't sure if Hans would be there. So I mean, something. Yeah, it's strange. I mean, I guess it's good to know that he's not like dead, but it's just a bunch of strange. Just a bunch of strange. Hans left, everyone wondering. Yeah. Speechless, how you doing? Bug Assassin and Acid Jake in the queue. Nice, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Very strange. Very strange he didn't put out a statement. I mean, if he's well enough to show up to the tournament to play, you would think he's well enough to put out more of a statement as to why he didn't play in Paris. And strange he didn't, because, I mean, for his career, like, that would be a very good thing to put out more of a statement as to why he play. I mean, my queen is always kind of stuck if he plays g4. But, you know, we play queen h6 and we live a happy life, hopefully. But yeah, that is something I have to be constantly mindful of, not getting my queen trapped. Although, I might have just hung this pawn. It's okay. I gave him some pawns last game, and it worked. Why not do it again? Why not? I mean, it's not as good this time. But, second point. Very, very strange. Like, his style is very strange. Because he's playing, like, very quickly out of the opening, and then just, like, insanely slowly after that. And I mean, I get slowing down, but part of the reason I'm playing fast and just giving him pawns is because, I mean, I'm gonna flag him. Like, at this rate, I'm gonna flag him so easily. Whether it's good or not. Whoa. Okay. I kind of want to go adventurous here and play knight takes e3. I think it might be too wild though. I don't know. It's a bit of a funky idea. Bit of a funky idea to get more aggressive. I guess he does have here. Actually, knight d5 could be annoying. That also could be annoying. Oh no, we're fine. Yeah, you should go for this, but... Oh shoot, wait, we may have flown too close to the sun. Hold on. Problem. Yeah. Ah. Oh no, I messed up. I messed up. Dang it. Yeah, another 10-second challenge. Oh, I had bishop c4. Ah. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Wait, Icy, are you the one that... Are you the same Icy that just challenged me? Chadrick, how's it going? Alright, we should jump into the games. Okay, I'm curious. Are you part of this 10-second in the 0.1 increment crowd? I'm not a fan. I'm barely a fan of 30. Like, I love Bullet, but you get it to 30 seconds and... Yeah, let me change this. Let me change this. Oh, you poplars. I have no idea. Like, I've just been hearing about it. And yeah, I was talking to Bortnick about it yesterday. Very weird. I mean, it's interesting. Not my vibe. What did Bortnick say? Oh, he was a little bit upset because he like, it doesn't show that there's an increment, and so he first just like found out it was a thing without knowing it was a thing, and just kind of had to face the... Wait. Thug, wait. Is this you? Did I confuse? Did someone jump ahead and challenge me? I'm gonna pause for a second here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, Mohammed, you gotta join the queue, my friend. You gotta join the queue. Yeah, the challenge came right at that, but I was like, I'm pretty sure Thug is not Shadow Blitz. Pretty sure. When it shows 0, you can actually tell if it's 0.1 or 0.4. Yeah, or anywhere in between. Yeah, so he was a bit upset because of that. Because, yeah, when he first was playing it, he had no idea. I don't remember who he said he was playing, but yeah, basically got to the point where he thought he should be able to flag him and couldn't. Whoa. Lee C5? I need to go knight c3, actually. Yeah, pretty crazy though. It's so funny. You're actually the 4th person that's challenged me to that time control this week. Like, it's the craze is taking over. Oh, you're very interesting. And by that I mean I feel like I should have something already. I know in a lot of these positions there are e4 ideas. I even played that before. Okay, I'm definitely taking. Let's start with that. Is this forces knight takes? There are some grinders, yeah. But no, it's it's wild. It's wild. But yeah, I think I'm gonna possibly start playing 30-second more, but I still need to get on the 30-second train before even the 10-second train. Okay, we're gonna spend some time here, because we have knight b5. Knight b5 is very interesting. Obvious knight c7, but also trying to attack here a little bit. My hesitancy there is this. My king is in the center. So there's this other idea, which is like e4, rook d1, and then trying to go for bishop b5. Which feels promising, but he just plays a6. I mean, I guess for d1, like, positionally it's still kind of nice, but there's a third idea, which is actually not to go after a7, instead go for knight d6. And pressure here. Seems somewhat reasonable. Then maybe somewhere rook takes c2, and I have to watch out for queen a5. It's so hard because instinctively I want to play e4. Is there a compromise like g4? g4 would be pretty wild. No, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking e4. That's the gut. The gut. Are you definitely gonna scam? Wait, you're gonna scam me? How are you scamming me? Don't scam me. I mean, if you're gonna scam me, at least offer me, you know, say you're a prince from a foreign country that's gonna give me $1 million, like, at least. Give me the full treatment. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm missing something. You got some stuff hanging. I don't think so. Looks pretty clean. Size. With a 0.4 increment. That's true. Man. Kind of hope. I mean, maybe if it's enough of a craze, they'll actually change it. They'll actually change so it shows. Although, I mean, I personally wish as a whole that chess.com had a separate hyperbolic rating. Like, I just feel like 10-second chess and 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know. It feels different enough. You guys got shorts with 100,000 views on TikTok? Are you reading wrong? No, that is true. Infinite. It's the 3, right? Yeah, on TikTok. I think I actually remember which ones they are too. One with some Tony fun pre-moving, me beating Magnus, and then me showing opening trap. Okay, hold on. So I assume the hope here, is counterplay. Through giving me both rooks? I mean, that's possible. It's possible. Oh, boom, boom. I just don't believe it, though. Just don't believe it. I just don't believe. I don't believe. I got some checks. I like my checks. Got the content going pretty good. There's some traction in these waters. Yeah, I mean, for anyone unaware, we stream quite a bit, but we also post quite a bit. Tony with the editing. Posts a lot on social media. Okay, so here we gotta pause for a second because I do have this move. I guess you could take. I'm up a rook there. It's just a question of, do I play this now or do I take first? The difference would be that he has this square. Which, I mean, the knight also hits here, so king would feel safer on d1 after bishop takes. So knight b5 right away, I think does make sense. Covers here, covers here. Just overall, a nice defensive move. And now we take. Danish, how's it going? Steven, howdy. Lord Dort, wow. 3 people just all got the feeling to say hello at the same time. Let's go. How are we all doing this fine afternoon? I think I keep running. You check me, I keep running. King never stops running. It's life now. We call it Forest. You just played 2-1 bullet with 92% accuracy. Very nice. Guys, I'm going to touch on this one more time. We were talking about it a little bit. But how are we all feeling about the fact that Hans is playing at Greenco? Beer Pier, thank you for the follow. Or Buyer Pyre. Thank you. Because that stuff's pretty wild. Like, no work. One email with very little information. To the point that I was genuinely starting to think he got kidnapped. And then, there he is. He appears. Alright, GG's. Yeah, bishop c5. Little bit, little too much. But e4, yeah, e4. I wanted the tactics, but I think it's just like good. Oh, the move's castling here. Okay, that I was not sure about. I thought about this, but I was definitely leaning towards trying to make castling here happen. But I guess I just have time for it. And this is no concern. Okay, it is a little bit of concern. Yeah, queen takes d7. That was, I mean, otherwise bishop c5 does make a lot of sense. You know, if the queen takes d7 doesn't exist. But sadly, yes. Sadly, it very much exists. And, yeah. Yeah. GG's. Right, Jake. Man, some commercials work so well. The fact that I say Jake, and the first thought that comes to mind is from State Farm. I mean, it worked. You don't know if I can challenge you. You should be able to. I did change my settings, so it's open. I did allow for it. He's not Jake from State Farm. He's Jake from the Acid. It's a much different trip. Doug, thanks for coming. Send in the challenge. If you can't challenge me though, let me know. Like I am also capable of sending challenges. All right, what time control did you want, Jake? I mean, your chess.com. Thankfully, your chess.com name is. I mean, it's not. You know, it's not too hidden. Not too crazy to put that one together. Challenge him to tennis. Please don't. Infinite Potato. I'm pretty sure I retired from tennis. We had the one victory, and then we retired. What is tennis? Tennis is a terrible game. I don't know, like something about it's enjoyable, but it's like hard to understand. The rules, like I couldn't. What should we do? We should mix it up. I actually didn't like that. I just out of habit played D4. So let's do F4. Oh wait, Jake is the one that taught you tennis? What? The lore drop? Hold on. That's wild. Oh, goodness. You were the one that put me through it, Jake? You were the one that taught him to torment me for weeks? I don't know how I feel about that. I have some feelings. You have to have tennis Tuesdays on your stream. What the? That's crazy. So tennis? Don't even. How do you even describe tennis? I wonder. Wait. Actually, does this just show it? Maybe it will load. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this just shows it. Perfect. I like it. It's so. I don't know how to describe it, if I'm being honest. Like, it's just tennis. Like, even after playing it a few games, there was still quite a bit that took me a second. Like, every time we played, because me and Infinite played, like, one game every week. It was just the one, to see if he could adopt me. Yeah, it was an adventure, and I kept... Like, I'd always forget one or two rules, or exactly how it would work. I'm tempted to now play here, but I guess you could just move and then it makes sense. Maybe I keep... There's also a world where I play E4, but watch out for knight G4. Maybe play H3 first. Getting rules every game. It's so complicated. What do you want from me? Pieces changing and the king can't go over the net and Oh, and the placing. The placing. Man, I even forgot that was a thing. And you take and then you place the pieces. And there was something about... Wasn't there even like some weird thing with the pawns or something? Maybe not. Otaku! How's it going? Too complicated. The king can deliver checkmate? Yeah, it's... it's a mind bend. It's a mind bend! Alright. Darn allergies. That was one of those moments where I think just like in my head, the bishops were already traded. And so it was like, oh yeah, we play Queen E1. Like, that's what I want to do against this knight. That was the plan. Ugh. Almost. Taku, how you doing? Okay, best place for Bishop. Best place. Bishop D1. GG's. Yeah. Chenis. What a variant. What's I'm trying to think now. What's like the weirdest variant I could get behind? I actually could see myself using though. Enjoying some Horde. It's really hard to say that without sounding inappropriate, but that's probably like the weirdest variation that I could see myself like really getting into. Because like obviously freestyle is not that weird. I don't even consider Crazy House or Bug House that insane because it's more commonplace. But you know, some other ones out there pretty wild. You need 410 more shark bait for word ban. Ban me. Okay. We definitely do want to start with this. Central Flop! Thank you for the follow. Can you do 10-minute games? So you are going to want to join the queue. The commands for the queue are the ones pinned. They're a bit funny, so you do want to check that pinned comment. And then, ooh, Bond. When your turn comes up, yeah, definitely 10 minutes. I see pawn, I go for pawn. But dislike the lack of queen squares, but I think it's fine. I might just have to, like, I'm probably gonna play like queen c3, take c5, queen back to c3. Just undo after taking the pawn, but say that taking the pawn is worth it. I assume you don't watch a lot of freestyle. Wait, why would you think I don't watch a lot of freestyle? I actually really like 960. I'm a huge fan. Yeah, I have the games pulled up, but I was letting it build up a little bit. I will be tuning in every now and then. I also am in the background. I do have Dina's game pulled up, so I'm watching some chess while I play. Don't worry. Ugh. But yeah, part of the reason I was gonna start the stream earlier, part of the reason I was a little bit later is because I was watching the broadcast as they were talking about the games, and if there was anything to be said about Hans, they also talked about, and I zoned out a little bit, or I was zoned out when they started talking about it, the player on board too, but sounds like it's very much a respectful thing, which is cool. Thought it was game reviews. Too scared to play? What? Why? What? Ooh. Just forget you're scared. Wait, a 2200 just sacked a bishop against Magnus. Wait, he's what? He's going all in. He fears nothing. The only thing they fear is absolutely nothing. That's crazy. It will be really interesting to see, actually. Like, I almost consider this event, for my own personal curiosity, more interesting, as to see just how the top players do against the lower rated players. Because, I mean, we've seen a little bit of that in Freestyle Friday, and I guess in the play-in event for some of the other freestyle events. But there's a question: does the gap get bigger without opening preparation, or is it the same, or is it smaller? Because I admittedly, in my head, like, the gap between the very top should get bigger without opening preparation. I mean, the top players have very good preparation, but one, they're not gonna unleash their top-notch prep for someone that's, you know, that's on lower than them. And the people that are a lot lower than them can also use stockfish and maybe come up with some really good play. I mean, it's Magnus. I would do that if I ever had a chance to play against him. I always thought the funniest thing to do, playing Magnus over the board, would to be show up wearing the most ridiculous outfit ever. Like one of those dino, the T-Rex suits. Like, can you imagine? You show up to play Magnus, one of those T-Rex, like, inflatable costume things. It would be so funny. What do they even do? Like, what if you are wearing a suit underneath? So it's you say, like, hey, I am living up to the dress code. I have a suit on, you know, good pants, all that. Not wearing jeans. What are they gonna do about it? OTC style. I mean, you know, we can all aspire. Magnus wins even more in 960 for sure. Yeah. Like, it's strange. If Carlson played a world championship match, I don't know. I almost feel like freestyle increases the chance of him losing because it's, you know, more sporadic. But in general, I think freestyle increases his chance of winning. It's just, like, all of this just fascinates me. That's why I'm really curious to see how this tournament plays out. If there are any big surprises, you know? Is there anyone out there that just is insanely good at freestyle? And we see someone kind of unexpected amongst all these 2700s that pops off. I feel like freestyle chess is about stacking pieces. Just saying. I will say, in the early stages of freestyle, there is this funny balance to sacrificing. Like, definitely opens up the door for more unexpected early sacrifices. Yeah, what are you going for? I feel like I don't want to take here, because that knight looks better on that square. So let's actually take here. Oh no, I don't think Magnus is gonna play the World Championship anymore. I was a bit optimistic at some point that, dependent on who won the World Championship, maybe it would incentivize him. Because it would be super cool, right? If Magnus came out and said, hey, Gukash, potentially the next up-and-coming greatest player or dominant player, like, I wanna go for it again. Yeah, but then freestyle happened, and I think Magnus is so happy right now. Like, he's just doing his thing, you know. Freestyle make being the white pieces give a higher advantage. Yeah, so there was something I want to say I noticed. Which game was it? There was one in the Paris freestyle that, actually, I think there was more than one. Like, there was a couple where Black really struggled. So I don't know. From what I understand, or at least from what I've heard, They don't seem to sift the 960 positions and have some that they don't use. Which, yeah, I mean, to a point, it does mean that some you could get a little unlucky, right? Since they play white and black and they play two different positions. I mean, in some of those matches, you could just get a worse position from the black side, as far as I understand and see it. Does GM title help you anyway, like helping in university application? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there are quite a number of universities with dedicated chess programs. So it does help. Now, in fairness, if that's like your primary objective, for the most part, you will get more benefit in just putting the time and effort into school for some of those scholarships. But I mean, if you love chess and you want to be a part of a university chess team, like that, absolutely. Okay, I think we take first. And then we just play. We gotta connect the rooks. Yeah. Whoa! Unless he does that, then we go here. That's a problem. I think he has to trade, but he keeps throwing surprises at me. Bishop takes h3 and knight f5. Okay. And we don't care about taking here with check because we have tricks if he takes. Yeah, okay. We have tricks. Remove that just in case. Gotta save all of our 3 minutes that we can. Try nap. Thank you for the follow. How do you be consistent in Swisses? That's a good question. I mean, Fabiano Caruana actually really showed this quite well. At least his interpretation of it at the US Masters. Like, he definitely changed his style. He played more solidly, and then he just worked really hard in grinding out some positions. So that was one way he went for consistency. But I don't know. I mean, it's weird to me because I actually did quite well in Swisses, but like particularly small Swisses. Like all my GM norms came from small Swisses, not round robins. Not that I didn't play round robins, I just did better in small Swisses. So I think, I mean, part of it where I think I definitely benefited in the small Swisses is in how I prepared before the games. Because I still managed to get some pretty decent preparation, even from like pairing to actual game. How do you get GM norms from small Swisses? I mean, it's like 50 player Swisses. They're usually smaller so they can maintain like a higher rating overall. And then, you know, it's just like any other tournament. Connor McChicken, how's it going? Talk to you need to learn to have some patience in endgames. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna play the potato. Endgame, a lot of it is pacing. Knowing when the endgame actually requires some immediate. I mean, it's like any part. It's like any part of the game, but yeah, I think there's a lot in endgames that comes down to just how well you pace yourself. Knowing when to strike or when to really set your pawns up in a certain way, or when to be patient. Any small Swisses over here, the average is like 1900. Yeah, so Your bro is not there. Thank you for calling. Yeah, a lot of them I played in were through the colleges. Like, colleges would... I don't know if they still are, but they used to host for their chess teams these small events, or smaller Swisses. You know, because it was, I guess, better than having to send their players out somewhere, because they want to give them something to play in. So yeah, a lot at I played some through the basically the Spice program, Webster, some through UTD. But one of the small Swisses that I got a norm at actually was the U.S. Championship, which is unique because it happened to be a year where it wasn't a round robin. I think, what was it? It was an anniversary for Bobby Fischer, like 50 years since maybe he became the U.S. champion. And so they did a bigger event, invited more players. And because it was a qualifier for the World Cup, it was like an exception to the foreign player requirement. But yeah, that's just, I found that I did well. Honestly, I don't even know if I fully understand why. But yeah, I did well at those events. Connor, you're not having the best of days in chess. Lost an endgame where you had a rook and 5 pawns versus a bishop and 3 pawns. That is not the best day in chess. Fortunately, I am understanding. Actually, let's go here. Let's go here. Or right now. Let's go on. How much longer are you still gonna take viewer games? I mean, anyone can join the queue. Oh, you mean like how much longer? I'll probably go at least 2.5 hours, maybe 3. We'll be here for a good old minute. Probably will check into Grinka here and there. Probably do that after this game if I remember. You suck horribly at endgames. It's genuinely insane. I can't but be frustrated yourself. So okay, Connor, what do you do? Like after this game, you lost. You absolutely know you shouldn't. What do you do? What do you do with that game and that ending? Are you gonna make sure it doesn't happen next time? What's my opinion on the... Okay, I really want to make a joke about the Sicilian, but I know what you mean. The Sicilian Nidorf. Never seen me play it. I used to play it. But it's not my favorite for Blitz because it's just very theoretical. So it's kind of a pain. Kind of a pain. Like, Nidorf, at his core, I think is a fantastic opening. And is fun to play. It's just... It takes a lot of work. Like, the Grunfeld, I play the Grunfeld. Grunfeld technically has a lot of theory. There's a big difference here. Because the Grunfeld even if you don't know theory, you can kind of get away with it. And I have many times, like even in classical tournaments, I've gotten away with it. Much more difficult to do. Like if you don't know what you're doing, a lot more likely you're just completely and utterly screwed. So yeah, it's a bit. You analyze the end games, but the next time you forget what you analyzed. Yeah, I think you probably want to play them out. Like you can practice against engines and do like different leveled engines and just like play it. And again, you know, for some of these, probably wouldn't be a bad idea for you to go and play through it a few times. Annoying thing is because most of the local tournaments are 4 to 6 rounds, I have to beat all the lower rated players if I really want to play one higher rated player. I mean, Steven, I feel for you, but at the same time, like I grew up in Utah. Oh, it was, oh my goodness, where was the animation? What the heck? Why is it doing this? Oh my gosh, it just stayed on screen for a long time. Lovely. What a sub. What? Mad Lad, what a sub. How long did it take you to find that username? Working games annoy you? But why? There's so much winning potential. Book recommendation for French defense. I actually don't know. I'm not much of a French person. And yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on your rating even. NANI? Raid! Jude! Thank you so much for the raid. Hope it was a fantastic stream. Big shout out, y'all. If you are not following Jude, drop that follow. Raiders, welcome in. Sir Jessalot and Patzer Gamer. Wait, I know those two. Part of the raid. Watch out. Watch out. Hold tight to your chess pieces and your Pokemon. Sir Jessalot may call him by the wrong name. Oh no, looks like Dina might have messed up. I know everything, Sir Jessalot. I know everything, watch out. Except, like, a lot of things. Artem Chess, how's it going? Central Flop. You are number 4 in the queue right now. Wait, I want to play this. Don't bother learning French. Everyone plays Exchange because they're boring. Someone took that personally. Can't be bothered. French? Yeah. Who am I playing right now? I mean, when I play someone, I check them off the queue. So he would be considered 0. He would be considered 0 in the queue. Perk defense, so something is better than that. That, I mean, some people can really make the perk work. Make that perk work. Ooh, alright. I maybe should have just gone here right away. So I'm threatening to take with check. French is just the downgraded Caro fight me. I won't, actually. I don't. French is the Caro, but fun. Wow. There are some opinions in chat that are just wrong. I mean, if you want to have fun, have you heard of the Sicilian? Like, goodness. French is not about having fun. Because then you would already be playing a cool opening that actually has some teeth. Wait a second. Wait a second. A little pawn check. And a pawn check. GG, GG, Shadrick. Yeah, you let me just win some material early on. This bishop takes. Yeah, a little e4. Don't let my pieces open up. And quite a different story. Apparently my potato was not the best potato. Well, I guess, yeah, I could have played d4, but that's kind of lame. It makes sense, that'd be the move, but... Alright. Sorry, I want to do... Oh no! Sad day. Dina did end up losing. Ah, she had such a good position. Dang. Dang, sad. Sad days. Sad days. Alright, Virepire, if you're there, let me know what your chess.com username is. We do a quick look. It's so hard not to block these. Magnus is winning. On Schmidt. Tense fight. Erigeisi with a wild position. But looks to be slightly better. Bobby clearly worse. Dang. Okay, so Bobby, so far the big surprise. I mean, a little bit of advantages here or there. Maybe not for the top players, but Bobby, the only, top player that is a clear disadvantage. But still lots of chess to be played, so. Still lots of chess to be played. What do I even play with white? Nowadays, in an actual tournament, I play like a little bit of everything. Mostly like side stuff, but yeah, the last few classical tournaments I played e4, knight f3, b3, g3. Dina with a huge raid. Raiders, welcome in. I was following the game. Looked like good game with a very unfortunate ending. I didn't see exactly how it happens, but yeah. Sochi, how's it going? G-Foot, howdy. Yeah, it's just some end of game tactics. I did. I was just kind of watching in the background while I started streaming. But yeah, I was trying to keep an eye. Oh, it's sad though. Such a good game. Those are sometimes the most heartbreaking to lose. Yeah, the time pressure. Yeah, I mean, it did look messy at the end. It's just, yeah, a tricky tactic. Some rookie too. I see the board's caught up to move 40. Central flop, I am continuing to play viewers, but the next viewer up was not responding, so I was giving them a minute. Wasn't really a good move as such, but needed a specific response. Dang. Tricks! Freaking tricks. That's sad. Alright, well, let's continue. I didn't hear from, who was it? Veer Pier? So I think we continue. In the queue. Infinite would be next. Do you think Zhu Wenjun is the Magnus Carlsen of women chess scene? I don't know. Zhu Wenjun is very strong. I think definitely should be over 2,600. Oh, rookie 2. Oh, the move just popped up. Yeah. Okay, that was Tina's game. Oh, I should actually play. We're gonna play the potato against Infinite. No, I mean, Zhu Wenjun is very strong, but is she shown that she's on the same level of Judith? Definitely not. Which isn't disrespect to Zhu Wenjun, but Judith was just, I mean, she was what, top 6 at one point in the world? Could Zhu Wenjun hit that? I definitely think it's possible, but I think she might have to do very similar to what Judith did and stop playing female events. Really focus on open events. Okay, we're having fun. We're having fun. B4. Judith. I mean, Judith is built different, but I also like I believe Zhu Wenjun could hit that. I don't know. 983. Yeah, but no. Yeah, it's just tricky. That 25, 26, 2700 push is just as someone that hit 2500, but not 2600. That push 2500 on is really tough. And only gets tougher the higher you go. Actually, this is kind of interesting. Bishop D3. Maybe he was trained on the way like Judith would be even better, who knows. Funny enough, you learned about Judith in psychology class. That's interesting. What did you learn it from? No, it's tricky. I am partially a believer that one of the biggest things that could lead to some of these incredible female players, reaching the point that Judith did, is playing more of the open events. I think, like I mean, I understand it, and I'm not against the female events, but I feel like that's the big difference between what Judith did. And I get it, that pushes so hard that I think you kind of have to force yourself to, hey, I gotta exceed in the opens, or I got to go nowhere. What are we doing? A few ideas that I like, but just don't know if I should include this first. No, I think we played Kutsuan. Teacher mentioned her in her history. Nice. Yeah, what's stopping them? I mean, okay, but you gotta think about it though. Like, there is becoming more and more support in these female tournaments. Chess is brutally not financially beneficial to play in these tournaments that are still very good tournaments. Like, it's hard to pass up. It's really hard to pass up. I mean, you gotta live. And I think we've seen that. Like, I even kind of believe we've seen that glimpse from Juan Jun and some of the tournaments she has played. Like, she does very well against the top players in the world. So it does feel like there's potential, but oh no, it's tricky. It's tricky. I mean, easier said than done, but honestly for me, if I could play in those tournaments, if after I made GM I was playing, I get it. I think I would have said yes. I imagine those tournaments are more enjoyable and good competition and good money. I get it. India has good financial support for chess players. It's a shame because we never had an Indian women champion. I mean, the India culture, man, for chess right now is sensational. It is honestly unrivaled. You really felt that in the Olympiad. EQ ult, glad you're in the queue, and yeah, it's a pretty good time. Play against viewers. Sorry, but if you can be deterred by money to do worse, you're not competitive. But that's the thing, it shouldn't, right? In theory, it shouldn't. These are still good tournaments, and they're still playing against strong players. It shouldn't. I don't even know. I really think it just comes down to, it is so hard to progress at that level that it can be really good incentive to say, hey, I'm gonna fail in life, have no money, or I'm going to succeed. And it kind of pushes you to say, okay, your back is against the wall. But to do that voluntarily, when you can still play these good tournaments that really should still be beneficial, like, that's brutal. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a perfect answer. I don't think there's a perfect answer. Who gives a crap about being competitive when you can't? Artistic Otter just hit him with the let them eat cake. Holding handcuffs, you're not leaving because you're hitting just enough to stay. I mean, it's not just enough to stay though. Like, thankfully, it is hitting a point where, like, some of them are doing very well. Okay, hold on. What are we doing here? Don't like this knight, but repositioning it's a pain. I could be that. I mean, he could just go back. That doesn't do much. So I kind of want to do something here. Then he does have Queen H4. Maybe we could start with this. I don't know. This looks like. Let's start with H4. Central Prop. Be careful about giving suggestions while the game is going on, while we're at the moment. How many GMs had to leave because there wasn't enough money. Yeah, I mean that was like part of it even for me. You know, I took a break from chess, and then it kind of hit a point where I didn't even feel like it was an option to potentially go back and start playing tournaments because it was just so expensive. I grew up and had to make, you know, a living, right? Like, it's definitely still possible, but Sam Shankland actually talked about this on the Dojo Talks, how it's very tricky to navigate because the best way you can make income as a chess player in that case is teaching, but then, you know, you have to balance the teaching and working on your own chess, and really tricky. I don't know how much the average Super GM makes. It would definitely depend a lot on just the tournaments that they win, right? Like, so much of it is going to be result dependent. So at that point, paradoxically, it's actually a deterrent for further progress. I guess it's a responsibility each of them do the math and choose for themselves. Well, that's so okay. This was I remember years ago. I wish I remember who it was, but a woman grandmaster was talking about this and was kind of discussing basically along those lines how, yeah, stopping playing female tournaments would be the way for us to see, you know, a future open women world champion, right? World champion, not just women's world champion, but open. However, I mean, there is a problem in chess. Like, the way that women are treated at tournaments and stuff is definitely not the best. So there is a place for women-only tournaments. That does make it a more inviting environment. And so you continue these tournaments and hope. Like, I think the biggest hope is that it makes it a more inviting environment so that more females play, and overall, the more that play, the more chance at some big success on the global stage. But that's like it's tricky. Jam, no arena today. Just accepting challenges. Want to be a chess teacher? Just go to New York. No, there are definitely some opportunities to teach, but I mean, It's just the time commitment. Open tournaments, it depends on the open tournaments. A lot of big open tournaments, the entry fee can be around $200, but some smaller open tournaments can be as low as like 15. Just depends. Is an Indian, so support is good, but players like Rapport probably don't get support from the government. Yeah, so there was actually a back and forth. Rapport is an example of that, where he left Hungary and was playing for Romania. And then things changed and he went back to Hungary. Am I remembering this correctly? Am I getting all the countries right on that one? Okay, India. I mean, that's not a bad range. $12 USD to 125. This is kind of only sport where you can bunch women and men in the same category. So many chess players are cave dwellers who don't know how to act around other humans, much less women. Yeah. I mean, I don't think chess players necessarily fit the stereotype. Like they're, you know, nerdy. Oh, Sean, wait, Sean, are you coming tonight? Are you gonna be there for dinner? I figure you're probably not, because you're gonna be driving tomorrow. But okay, well, let's go. I gotta play faster. But yeah, it's bad. Like I want to say it's not bad, or that chess is an exception, which is a terrible thing. Like just say, oh, the world is bad, chess isn't. I think chess is, honestly. I think it's bad in the world, but I think chess is also like even worse. And man, I can't believe it. I remember we went through this a bit. Some of the females that we had on stream were talking about their inboxes on chess.com, and it was crazy. Like 2-3 days, their inboxes are completely full with weirdos. So yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Women treatment being one of the factors behind women-only tournaments is stupid. It's like saying the behavior of men is allowed to be done without any consequences, so I don't address through the problems instead. The mentality of players. No, I agree with that. Like it should, as a culture, also change. That is definitely true. What's the best strategy here? Because I could try something like hitting the knight and then taking. I could take and then take here. I could take with the rook. He comes here. I try to go here, but I don't think his king's open enough. I think I just take the pawn, and then I take here, and then we just live our happy life. We just move the king. We live our happy life. Whoa! Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold the front phone. I did have an idea. Dang, Sean, you are gonna be there. What? Let's go. Wait, this is a beautiful message. Let me bring chat back. GG's. GG's. What's wrong with the queen? Absolutely nothing. Bishop is just more stylish. Yeah, stylish. Let's go. It's more of a troll. It's more of a troll to do a bishop. But yeah, for those that have not quite seen the idea yet, the idea is he takes, check, king moves, he loses the rook, but if he blocks, the king is just defending too much. Would knight have worked? I think knight would have worked. Yeah. Wrong button. But that one, then I have to actually calculate. Doesn't even matter. The tabletop board game, there's chess or TCG. Mostly just single dudes with no social skills outside of the game. These chess players use more director. Yeah. I don't want to roast too many makers, but yeah, I mean, I think as a society it could be better. Wait, was it actually 96% for that? Wow! I'm actually shocked. The potato's a goated opening. It's goated! It is the best opening! Look at this. Can't believe I played like it. Wow. Game review is freaking wild. Like, what? 96? Like, half my moves have been inaccuracies so far. What the? What? Every move's an inaccuracy! How is this 96? Okay, now it's liking my play. Oh, okay, I guess I locked in. I locked in. No, H4... This is crazy. Oh my gosh! Do you guys see it? Okay, I'm happy. Life is good. Life is good. H8 is a brilliant. H8 bishops are brilliant. Life is good. Life is good. H8 bishop is considered a brilliant. Yes. This is my favorite brilliant ever. Infinite Plague is so dumb. Brilliants are so stupid. This is the best brilliant ever. Come on. How often do you get to promote to a bishop that's considered a brilliant? That's a rare freaking thing. First brilliant with a bishop under promotion. I mean, it's probably not the first, but they will take it. Try not. No, I understand. I understand where you're coming from. Also, Trinap, if I at any time called you Tapichka and Tapichka, if I did not call you Tapichka, the color coding on your names and that they both start with T has probably confused me at least one point throughout this. All right, quick check. Magnus already won. Bobby's. Ooh. Wait. Bobby's in danger. Hold on. And down on the clock. He's getting his everything handed to him. Wait, Lord Dory, are you there? Jennifer on YouTube, how's it going? That's a song. 240 short. I mean, Rook D8, is that tricky? No, Rook D8 is by far the most logical move here. Right, because moving the knight, then take, and you don't want to deal with Bishop D6. I mean, maybe, no, Knight F7 you deal with Knight G5. I guess you could just misevaluate how annoying this is. But Rook D8 feels pretty logical. Unless maybe he gets attached to wanting to castle. Yeah, that's what I say. I honestly would think that 960 should make the strong GMs stand out even more. But maybe that gets disproven. There's a chance Bobby goes down to a candidate master. Hans is crushing. Oh. Alright. Don't know if Dory is here. Dory did think that it was game analysis and freaked out and wanted to leave the queue. I don't think I got final confirmation though. No issue, Tapichka changed. We're no longer orange together. No, so this happens. This happens on occasion, where yeah, it's same color names, you know. It's confusing. Yeah, I mean, we don't even need to debate this. We don't need to debate if prep or no prep is going to make the strong player stand out more or less. We don't. Central flop. Looks like you're up. What is your username? When did the stream start? The stream started 1.5 hours ago. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, Monday day, Tuesday day. Okay, I should say afternoon, but day. Tuesday night as well. Wednesday night, Thursday day. I haven't been streaming Friday, Saturday night, Sunday night. Cosplaying as a chameleon. It's not about prep, it's about pawn structures. Yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of understanding that comes with openings. I mean, that's something that I've found in all my weird openings, Steven, that you're saying it was boring. I mean, it is crazy how some of that comes together. Like, you say boring, but like I beat a lower rated player my last tournament. Okay, it's been a while. It's been about 6 months, but I won in 20 moves, playing 1b3, and like was winning by move like 10 or 11. And definitely just some differences in understanding there. Yeah, because there's still some connections for sure. Central flop. Did central flop disappear right at the moment? Central flop. What is your chess.com username? I have a couple of challenges. Okay, that's you just sent it. Okay, perfect. So you're not the other person that challenged me. Let's go. Man, I feel like I'm getting white every game. You know what we have to do? Dude, we have to stick with the potato. It's too good. This may be the last game I play it though, but it's too good. Oh, what do we want? Maybe some E3? You know Max plays chess. He was the one that told you to check us out. Nice. Yeah, we do know Max. He's super cool. Maybe here and here? I just feel like I lose the power of the potato if I play d4 sometimes. I am trying to avoid it a bit. But I don't know if it makes any... d4 makes a lot of sense. Although maybe I look for d4 and some sort of c3 b4 expansion. Yeah, like try and go for take in this. He's been teaching you. Nice. How is that going? Is he good? Give us the inside scoop. Oh, Pichka wants me to try and gambit a pawn. Okay, he's gonna take. We can check actually. We have a benefit of a4. The bishop will be protected, so we can start with check. We found a benefit to a4. Let's go. One benefit so far. Don't have to worry about this bishop getting like checked or something or falling. And I don't have to take either. You take your... Yeah. I think. Or I could try to do the gambit upon right here, right now. Normally, this late in an opening, I might not be able to do it, but I could just play 95. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. And you want me to do what? Okay, okay. We can do one bubble gum. It's such a pain on the eyes that I think we do. Oh my, it's worse. It's worse than I remember. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Blame Itaku for this. He has been 2100 plus blitz, but I haven't even played 1 year. Got to almost 2300 puzzle rating. User principle he showed me. Nice. Sounds very good. Heck yeah. Go on. Okay, we successfully have gambited a pawn. Huge, huge. Oh, Charlotte Chess Center. Aren't you supposed to be running a tournament or something? Welcome all. Welcome to the Charlotte Chess Center stream. Or we keep the pressure up. Well, yeah, I feel like I should castle, but... I'm torn. This whole gambit thing, and this pink board, and playing the potato, is quite the combination of whatever this is now. Yeah, well, let's go for it. Alright. Sorry. Some messages. Respond to... What's going on? You're trying to take my stuff? How good am I at blindfolded? You know, pretty good. Not one of those like blindfold experts, but definitely can fancy myself a blindfold game. I guess I just play queen b3 first. Makes sense. Alright. Overlay Starfield background with Neo wood pieces. Nice. That sounds interesting. Okay. Oh wait! What the heck? What do you think this is? Ash, how's it going? I think I just do this. Yeah. Love you have it as edit 2D board so people can't make you use 3D. Technically, people can. I mean, you're editing the 2D board to 3D. Still trying to get good with my eyes. Ash, how are you this afternoon? Oh, I'm about to get forked. Is that a problem? Some might see that as a problem. I could just take. I mean, what's this? Nothing. It's a nothing. It's a huge nothing. Right? Okay, that could be more annoying though. But then I castle queenside. Wait, this just looks fun. Now I want to play it just out of pure fun. Okay, just to double check. Not getting mated after king f1, right? Right? We're good? We're good? Alright. Much moves ahead for you to look at ahead in rapid. Kind of depends on the position. Like here, I mean, what did I say? Roughly, I think 3 to 4 moves. Although, are we counting? Yeah, I mean, maybe even more, but it depends. Sometimes it's like a serious, and sometimes it's like this where I haven't really calculated, what's going on here. But I have thought of moves, just like roughly. Just roughly. I've developed almost everything. We couldn't solve a puzzle 6 moves deep. You had to play the 5th move to find the 6th, and I'm still mad about it. Extra cheese, never forget. Calculation is a process. Doesn't just happen. I mean, he's working on it. He's working on it. Okay, we're definitely taking this. Ooh, or do we move the rook first? Oh, decisions actually. Moving the rook first is very tempting, but then the guard there. Then yeah, actually the guard there's annoying. All right, let's just do it. Let's just take. Let's not overcomplicate. I'm at the point where one more good thing can pushing time pressure. Knight first. Wait, knight first. Oh, wait. You were thinking knight takes f7 first? That may have actually worked. Yeah, knight d7 there was interesting, but this just looks so good. Right? We just take the pawn. And that's it, you know? We're good. I calculate. Oh, you want a knight d7 first. Okay, so knight d7 first also possibly interesting. Yeah. Well, no, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll move that knight. Don't worry. This is actually the first time I'm realizing I'm not down material. Not down material. Yeah, e7. Yeah, 7 would have been. Okay, wait, hold on, because we have some debate here. Let's have some debate. GG's. Yeah, I think you needed to get your king out of the center and develop a little bit sooner. You kept too much while I was able to develop, and then I think taking on b5 as well. You should try to play a6 and force me to take so you increase your development. But let's debate this. Okay. Not debate, but predict this. Which by the computer will have the highest evaluation? Rook dg1, d takes e6, or knight d7 first? Because I'm feeling good about my move. I feel good about d takes e6. I think it's going to clutch up for the highest and recommended move by the computer. Okay, everyone's standing by it. Everyone's standing by it. Moment of truth. Okay, wait, let me switch. I don't. Okay. D takes e6, ready? Come on, hold it, come on! Depth! Give it to me! I think that's it. I don't think it's going past 25. I think we locked in. Wait, I didn't even oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. I killed all the excitement by not even having it on screen. I knew there was something I needed to do first. He takes e6! Let's go! Wait, that's actually really surprising. It wants rook dg1, queen h3, d takes e6. Oh! Oh! Computer's nasty with it. Oh my goodness, knight takes f7? What a move. What a move. Knight d7. I assume it's just sacrificing. Yeah, here he just... Oh, no, he actually would even take here. So I guess the other rook would be better, but he does the same. He sacrifices and blockades. Okay, okay. Yeah, rook dg1. Here, rook dg1. Queen h3 d takes. Knight takes f7. That's wild. Yeah, if he takes, it's just checkmate in 1. Like, not even the combination. Like, it's just knight covers, bishop covers, rook checkmates. Dang, that would have been peak. He takes e6. We won the battle. We didn't win the war. We did not win the war. Okay. Another quick check. Oh no! He lost. Dang. And Bobby's back in it. Wait, how'd this happen? Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Did they had the DGT boards wrong. They had the DGT boards wrong. They must have fixed it. This was the Fabi game where white did end up losing. Oh my gosh. What a blunder. No way. They had the boards wrong. Oh, that's just awkward. So no top players are worse. At least not significantly. Hans already won. Yeah. So far, all the top players look like they're better. Okay, Richie. Yep, okay. Thought about it. He's getting the advantage. Valuations dropping as we go down. What a psych. What a psych out. Like, man. What's going on? Dang. And I was thinking to myself while looking at it, I'm like, man, this looks similar to the Bobby game. Hans did show up to this tournament. He did not... I don't think he said anything. Why are the pieces messed up? What are you talking about? This is a perfectly normal position. You know, some people just doing some weird king maneuvers. That's it. Normal chess. Started from the original position. The only way to disprove me is to pull up the event yourself, which I consider a win. Alright. I'm gonna hurry and run to the restroom. Let me, let's pull up our game. I'll be right back. Yeah, I didn't take a close enough look, but this one is a bit more awkward. I talked about this quite a while ago on stream, how I was in this awkward situation at a tournament once where I was playing at the same tournament as my coach. He was on a board, and they had like a display board. And so you could basically see it from just about anywhere in the tournament hall. My coach happened to be playing the same opening I was. And it left me with the moral conundrum of, okay, if my opponent continues to play the same, what do I do? Because I now know the best move, but a bit tricky. But now with freestyle, I think it gets even trickier. Because you know I want to play the move Magnus does. Like, the first move Magnus plays, easy. So yeah, that's a bit awkward. Oogie once said that his rate is 250 per hour. I replied with, no thanks, I can make it cheap. Hey, Seaman, how's it going? Just playing, viewers. I was taking a quick glance at the freestyle event going on. But gonna continue here. Ghost Runner, you are up next. I was actually thinking about this one day. Yeah, it's tricky. Okay, so I assume yes, you already sent the challenge. Oh, we have a F4. Always ready. The joke back in the day that I can easily get 1 point from 2 games as long as they don't know each other and have alternating colors. Yeah, wasn't there a story about a magician that did that against chess masters? I don't know if that was ever confirmed to be true. I remember hearing about that. Lenora, how's it going? I mean, if you join the queue, you never know what will happen. See, man, you never know. Relay Master. Yeah. I mean, at some point you're gonna be incentivized that if you're black, to play something different than what Magnus's opponent is playing. Can you pay to be in front of the queue? So we do have a jump option. This is actually true. As part of having the queue that is completely free, we do have some way for it. I played this against Nepo a long time ago, Title Tuesday. I remember it was good for me, but I don't know if I remember how. What the key was, what I didn't do. I feel like I should take. First. Maybe just develop. Not freak out, just gradually develop the pieces. You can jump the queue if you record you doing 10 push-ups and sharing it on Discord. Maybe 50. Maybe we do 50 push-ups. I could think about it. How much to pay to throw the game so I can say I beat a grandmaster? There is no amount. We did used to have that as a redeem. Yeah. You want bits or subs? I mean, between both, I think subs are awesome. That goes, you benefit. That also goes to the community, which is fantastic. music, that's true. The music for gifting a sub is better. Now, Sigma Shark is pretty darn sweet, though, for the bits. It is pretty darn sweet. I guess that story with the same logic is being passed down the generations. He's determined. Wait, disconnected? He disconnected? What happened? Come back! Wait, can I not accept? Can I give him time? Rip. Wait. No! Wait, where'd he go? Ghost Runner, come back! I think you can pay to literally beat Caden, or you can pay to beat him in chess. Actually, there's some truth in that. Your internet went out. Are you back on chess.com? One sec. We can do this. Hold on. We can do this. Watch this. More time controls. We're gonna do, let's do 7. And do custom. Setup, no. I have to click the right thing. Okay. Hopefully that went through. He declined! What? You declined? That was like a redo. Time control and everything of where it finished. Making my life harder. It's a pain because it doesn't save it. Like it doesn't save the challenge. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Freaks me out because it was showing no queen there for a second. Okay. Resume! Like nothing ever happened. It's such a simple thing. I was so disappointed when you declined. Highest rated. So the highest rated player I've beaten in any format is Magnus. The highest person I beat in a classical game was Lee Kwang Lee. Top level tech. Hey, we've had to learn. We've had to learn how to do some things over the years. Many years on chess.com. We've learned a few things. So I answered my own question as I used my brain. Yeah, the Vietnamese monster, yes. Yep, that's the one. Nice, Sigma Shark! Let's go, 2,000 bits to jump the queue, big W, thank you. First picture of you on Google is when you were a kid wearing a uniform playing chess. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of me out there. And, yeah. Okay. This was, one of my ideas earlier, was to try and bring the knight to d4, to go after that bishop. Now seems like a great time for it. Never lost to Magnus Carlsen, that's because you never played him. You should change that. Do you ever Google yourself? Rarely, but on occasions. I actually did a bit more recently, because someone in chat was saying they couldn't find me by Googling, and I was... Look, this... I've never heard that before. Like, just... I mean, my name's super unique. So... Yeah, I was a bit weird. I was a bit confused by it. So I looked into it a little bit to see. And, yeah, it's still strange. Thank goodness for the beard, you look so young without it. Yeah, I'm very aware of that. That is why. You can say you beat someone that beat Magnus. 2 degrees of separation for Magnus. There you go. Hey, Speed Chess, yes, on TikTok. We do have video of when I played Magnus. You beat Tony, you can say you beat someone who beat someone who beat Magnus. That's right. We have 3rd degrees, the 3rd degree of Magnus. This position's funny. Like, in some ways I feel like I should just be winning. But then, like, it's just like barely holding. You're just holding on enough. Oh, alright, alright. I'm ready. I'm ready, C-Man. I'm ready. Kingsley, there you go. Say I beat someone who beat someone who beat Magnus. Oh, dear goodness. Dear goodness, he's gonna drop the quite often. Hit Tony with a... Yeah, I beat him quite often. That's... 5 minutes? Yeah, we can do 5 minutes. You're working? Dang. Challenge me to a Minecraft speedrun battle. I will lose so much. Yeah, I feel like I should take. It's a bit tricky, but I think it's all working out. I think it's working out. Oh, and more boots! Just because we're friends! Man, now it sounds like you're paying me to be your friend. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Definitely not necessary, but always much appreciated. What's wrong with e6 instead of queen c4? So then he plays knight f6. And there's not really anything wrong with it. It's just, I didn't want to move this pawn because knight f6 would run into take and then I win this pawn. And queen c4 hits here, so he can't take the bishop. And now I'm counting on the fact, or my goal is to say that his knight is going to be trapped. And just need to make sure on my calculation here. I think take, rook e8, bishop f8, And then when he hits my bishop, I do take there. Maybe it's still tricky. Hold on. Because there is another move. I could play bishop c4 here. Which is tempting, but doesn't feel quite right. I think I go for this. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb too. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Yeah. After he attacks this bishop, I don't need to play this move. Because I can take, threatening the bishop. So bishop a3, bishop f8, rook b1, I just take. If he takes my bishop, I take his bishop. If he takes here, I just take back, and that protects. I'm way overcomplicating it with rook b8. So, but he has taken a pawn. And he can definitely sack his knight for another pawn, so... Yeah. True. Pichka. I wasn't too worried about that, because I feel like that's always going to be a guarantee. Like, I should take at least 2 pawns. Worst case. You want to be Caden's friend for free? I'm kind of a... I don't know. Kind of a jerk sometimes. You sure about that? Want Caden to pay me? Goodness. Goodness gracious. Kingsley, I can attest, he's a jerk sometimes. No, Kingsley. That's just reality. Alright. The things you're referring to are just honesty. You can't fault me for honesty. You yourself said being honest should not be seen as being a jerk. Or at least in so many words, I feel like suggested that. Paying people to be your friend isn't real, that's just manipulation. I mean, but how much of that goes on, right? Like, some people really will just be your friend when things are nice, and then things are not nice, well... As I say, like... I think the true mark of a friend is who shows up when you're kind of at your worst. Okay, so I actually have to think about this, because I could take... Kind of interesting to take f6 and then take, and then take. It feels weird to not have my king be more active, but... I open up this... Just... I guess I kind of... No, I don't think I'm thinking this correctly. I think taking is just better. Yeah. Yeah, just taking, I think makes a lot more sense. Being honest and being a jerk is not mutually exclusive, brother. Then why are you saying I'm a jerk? I just realized I miscalculated. I thought I had this. Fudge. Alright. Hey, glad you've seen some of the other reels. Yeah, we've had a very good time. Made some cool friends. Could be worse. Your girlfriend could be a paid agent from your mother. On the fence. Why does Twitch sometimes censor knight g4? Just gonna let you figure out that one. Yeah. I don't know. I'm torn. Maybe the other one was better. It's hard to say for sure. I think we actually go this way. Really solidify d4 so the rook's not tied down. At least if he wants the trade. Lenore, that didn't happen to you, by the way, did it? You could... Your mom didn't pay for you to have a girlfriend, right? Story of your life. Just asking out of curiosity. Okay, and it wasn't like the feds did it either, right? You know, just clarify, just to clarify. It's a really tempting move, but I mean, why are we being fancy when we can just win? Actually, okay, we can be a little fancy. It's just a joke your girlfriend makes when I make her mad. Your mother doesn't pay me enough. Are you sure it's a joke? Like, have you confirmed it's a joke? Worried. I'm just worried for you. Hungarian, the N-word is not a slur, so Hungarians actually have to be very careful when speaking English. That's crazy. That's wild. GG's. Well played. Queen A6 was technically better. I think it was good. What takes was right. Dang. Okay. Well, I guess the instincts carried. The instincts... Oh, because he doesn't play F6? No, F6 is still... Why is this better? Bishop G5. I mean, it felt like he was more active overall. Yeah, I guess he just ignores and goes for his own pressure. It's tricky. All right. You know what time it is? Connor McChicken. C-Man did jump the queue. Yeah, it felt wrong. I was annoyed by Bishop B2, but I guess Bishop B2 isn't the biggest deal. We made the right call. Dang. That's why you don't play the bird. It was actually like just kind of good for me pretty early on. Connor, you're getting so sleepy. That's the perfect time for me to play you, though. I cleverly avoided checkmate by resigning. There. Oh, this guy wants rated. All right. I mean, he jumped the queue. We can. Let's put it all on the line. I also know him personally, so I'm less worried about it. Feel more cautious. Latin America countries, it also isn't an insult. In Argentina, it's even used as a cute way to call your... What? Yeah, play chess. Good. Perfect time. Radio, how's it going? I'll probably stream for at least another hour and a half. Want to lose another 200 points. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. Those were our last game. I got 96% accuracy. Guys, I'm playing some good chess right now. I also had 96% accuracy against Infinite. We're playing some decent rapid. Happy. There's a sweet... Can you link? Probably not. If you're talking about the suite with that name, probably we should pass on that one. If people want to look into it, they can, but I don't think necessarily something, you know. You late to the party? No worries, radio. It's always good to have you around. Yeah, I guess it has been 2 hours. That's crazy. Time flies. Time flies. Just making sure we're still good. Okay, Queen C2 is not a move, by the way. I think we just play normal. I think we just play normal. Looking at an engine right now. Don't say such things. Gonna get Kramnik after me with. Oh, it's a 5. I'm still treating this like a 10-minute game, by the way. I'm so chill. I'm dumb. I'm taking a knight c6. No, that I was thinking. So Lenore, I was latching onto that knight c6, d5, and then knight b4, but there's just no progress to be made. Wow. Castling is it's a decision. We're not a case of just asking questions. Oh. You're gonna get triggered again. It's been a minute since we've had a good old Kramnik talk. I hate that. I hate that. It bugs me. Like, if you're gonna throw out accusations, at least be a freaking stand by it, you know? That whole, well, I'm just asking questions, like, you're sure asking a lot of questions to one individual again and again and again. I wish Topalov came back. Like, I wish we got a good old Topalov. Said, oh yeah, back in 2006, I wasn't accusing, I was just asking questions. I really want to play knight b4. Stockfish 17 is released. I'm hitting the point. I'm analyzing less and less on my own device. I mean, I still do for different things, but I just don't like the opposite. I don't like the opposite color bishops, but yeah. Man's donating to bank. Hungarian expressions, but we have the perfect one for this. Man, Hungarians are wild. The expressions you guys use is very different than in the US, to put it mildly. Wait, but what does that expression exactly mean? What would the... I don't know if I mean, I can take guesses. No, Stockfish does run well, but I mean, analyzing on Lee Chess is so easy, and you can tap into the cloud. Have your cake and eat it too. Interesting. just been learning a lot of new sayings lately in life. Yeah, because also coming to North Carolina, I've been hearing more of like southern sayings. So we got all that. Feel like something is missing when you suddenly are the dude in game review. Feels like something is missing when you suddenly... Wait, who's the dude in game review? Haha, you think you can trap my rook? Make a speedrun? I probably will one day. One day. It's not the most politically correct. Oh, when analyzing locally, yeah. I mean, doing it yourself is very different. It's very different. I mean, if you want, I won't mind. All right. Okay, I walked into that one. I understand. I think actually let's do the waiting move over here. I thought I might as well play King C4, but you know. What about Duck Chess or Bughouse speedrun to number 1? Speedrun Duck Chess. Well, the thing a lot of people like about speedruns is they feel the educational benefits, so it'd be fun, but I mean the real heart of it would be lost. So this does win. It does. This looks more fun. Hype speech? Well, okay. GG. Yeah. Just the early problems. Yeah, I think I should have played C takes D4 probably sooner, but all around a little bit slow because we got opposite color bishops, but pretty happy with how I played. Shanked. Jibbed him with a shank and shanked him with a shiv. Alright, I feel to legendary motivate me on being more normal. Wait. Hold on. I don't understand. I feel like phrasing. Stockfish locally is so much better for deeper analyzing of a modern computer. It's the online version on chess.com or Lichess. You can uncap it on Lichess, right? And cloud engines, I mean, are the most ideal. That's a problem. Alright, he sent me a rematch, which would be fair if he's down. It's basically the equivalent of a 10-minute. Your wife just said, why did you lose? You're the best player ever. Why did you lose? I mean, come on. Time to get your act together for this game. Yeah, hype speech. Oh, but Chadrick, I wanted clarification on what hype you want. Because there's like legendary, but like be more normal in there. So tempting to sack the rook and just go full-blown crazy. Ah! Okay, maybe we don't sacrifice, but we take and play knight c3. Give up this pawn, and then we go crazy. So lame, though. I really want to do it. This could be a terrible idea. And this game is rated. But I think I'm gonna do it. I think I really want to do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Let's sack the rook. Full blown. Full blown. Yes, that. To be more normal. That's what you want the hype speech. I talk about how you're just too darn legendary. And to be normal. It'll use 3 times to analyze as fast stockfish on your computer. A good hardware spec stockfish locally will always smoke the online version because of bottlenecks. Okay. Okay. But I thought even to a point, like, Licha still kind of uses your computer to a local point. Alright, alright. We're going all in. We've opened up our queen. Now we're opening up his king. Ooh. And now these pawns are looking zesty. They looking real zesty. I think we just push them. Pawns way better than rooks. Help me socially to understand them. To understand the normal person. Wait, Shadrick, are you calling me normal? Is that what? I'm sorry. Are you saying, man, you just seem like a very darn normal person? Can you just hype me up to be more like that? Because I'm just too darn legendary. This is fantastic. I'm starting to catch the vision. Okay. Hold on. This is getting wild. This is getting wild, but I'm liking it. Yes. Just I don't know. I think I'm upset. Oh, we're gonna hit him with a nasty. Some nastiness here. Some nastiness. And it's not even that we're taking the rook. We don't take the rook. We don't take the rook! Queen H1! Sorry. Had to do him dirty. Alright, Chadrick. Let me ease into it for a second. Alright, that felt pretty good. Not gonna lie. Huge fan. Wow, doesn't like my H4. But at this point, G takes H5 is the best move! It's the best. So G takes H5. Best move, giving up the rook. E3. Excellent. Okay, it did not like my H5. It wanted me to bring the queen in. But after the last mistake, E5, it is full on train ahead. And Queen H1, the final blow. Give up the rook! Give up the rook! Revenging. It just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. G takes H5. Best move. Alright, Chadrick. The anti-hype speech. Chadrick, you changed your name to Chess Shark. For the lulz. For the memes. A legendary move. And now, I implore you. Once the time is up and you can change your name back, go to being a normal person, boring. The hype life is not for you. The hype life is way overrated. Way too much attention, way too much expectation. Much better. Just be a normie. You have that opportunity. And I hope you choose to accept it. What is this hype speech? Bored of being absolutely too damn legendary? Call. Call now. For free anti-life... No, anti-life's probably not the right term. Free life coaching. Okay, we may have lost Connor McChicken, but we'll just to make sure. Connor McChicken was getting very sleepy. It's a very normal hype speech. 5 out of 7. Thank you, thank you. I mean, I can't make the hype speech too legendary. We can't go with the hype speech voice. We can't do it. We can't have too epic music. We need it to be very normal. I love it when the fun moves are the right moves. It just makes me so happy in life. Yeah, you just needed to confidently take back. But still, -2 when you're up. Where you would be at 4. Okay, I think Connor McChicken did go. So let's see if your brother, your bro, is here or not here. If bishop b2. No, bishop takes c3 was the right decision. I think the temp he used is just not worth it. Because I still can get out pretty quickly here. I suspect. Yeah. You don't want to open the queen, but the time is too valuable. Okay. I don't think our bro is here. Lord Rhino is here and has sent me a challenge, so I think we go there. And it's 3 minutes, so we can play those games. Lord Rhino is ready.
Sharkz coming over?
He did say that on YouTube.
You should be excited. And someone for you to spar with tonight.
Oh.
Uh-huh. More for game. You won't be
Dang.
bored.
I'm never bored. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, King Open like that, some definite compensation. I think it also helps because I think there's a high likelihood that I take at least another pawn. And that definitely changes things, right? When it's 2 pawns and initiative, like it kind of makes sense why it's in that -2, because it says, hey, you're 1 point better, and I have 2 pawns. Not that that's exactly how evaluation works, but that's kind of in the territory. Yeah. Typically, I wouldn't want to take here. Let the bishop come out, but since he played this bishop e5, I think it is the right call. Be cool though. How's it going? Okay. I'm liking this. Going pretty good. Nice. Glad to hear it. Mild toning. Getting ready to teach a lesson. Coach Tony.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Padron.
Too formal.
Coach Padron. I like it. Teacher Tony.
Yeah. Not that you're not excited, but we have a grandmaster coming. That's kind of exciting.
Yeah, I figured it out. I mean, at least I think I have a highly likely suspicion as to who it is. Because he's the one that, more often than not, comes to stuff like this.
Okay. Hopefully he can redeem himself and bullet this time.
Yeah, he probably will want to play you more than me. He has something to settle.
I'm scared. I'm like, he went onto the training arm.
All right.
I have to tell chat. Chat, the reason I say that is that I had a plus score against a grandmaster in bullets over like 20 games, so we kind of pissed him off.
He fueled the fire.
Yeah, we poked the bear for sure.
Yeah, I don't think I played that right. I don't think I nailed that, but still, very playable position. Still very playable. Yeah, knight a5 I thought I would have more pressure with the two rooks like this. But that's where I think I kind of went wrong. Just overestimating the potential play. Active king. Active king in the endgame. Am I bothered by this? Actually, maybe not. Maybe not! Hold on. Active king! The king is going! All the marbles. The king runs. Completely unstoppable. What's the next step? Who knows? But the king's running! Oh, he guards that way. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. It's gonna get messy. This is gonna be a very wild time scramble, but I like my position because it's easier to play. I think in the time scramble. Ugh. I don't know. GG's. Yeah, I guess my king march was a little optimistic. King F1 was good though. I almost played Rook G5 though, and I realized that there were two moves, Rook F4 and Rook F7, that would have made Rook G5, like I would have gotten mated. And then he went for it. He went for Rook F4. That would have been terrible. Just play Rook G2 just to not think. Yeah, can't play knight d7 because the good old knight takes f7 trick. But queen c7 is not necessarily ideal. Typically, I think you want the queen on e7 more than c7. Because there's just such a fight for this file. Oh, we're just going. We're going. I'm gonna checkmate you. Hamid! How's it going on YouTube? I am accepting challenges, but it is all through the queue, which is on Twitch. Would love to have a way for it to be on both, but currently I was really hoping that move would happen. I cannot tell you. Ah, what a good sport. He lets the checkmate happen. Oh, GG's, GG's. Wow, it's equal after 94. I mean, definitely felt like 94 was better, but fuck, it's equal. No, Blitz is just 2 games. Blitz is 2. Rapid is 1. Bullet is 4. Dang. Crazy. I didn't want to see did I go wrong in this other game? Okay, just take. I should just take and play knight c6. Wait, what's the trick though? Take. I assumed like take was annoying. Oh, I take with the pawn. What? What the is this? Oh, rookie 8 now. That's sneaky. Bishop e2, bishop takes c4. 93, just f5? Wow, okay. Yeah, I don't, yeah, we reasonable. Okay, I should have taken on d4 first, which makes a lot of sense. And then, yeah, knight a5, rook d8 would have been the better setup. Or g5 here. Dang. That's blue bomb for details. Blue bomb can go. Alright, Sora. Wait, Sora, did you... I always forget this is your username. Alright. I'm not feeling the potato. Maybe we go for the second worst starting move. Or the third. Do we go... No, let's go second. The second worst starting move on move 1, F3. But I think it's difficult to prove. No! I actually had ideas, though. I was ready. I was going to make it reasonable. Gambit a pawn? Okay. We'll see. If the opportunity arises. Obviously, we're not playing a gambit right now. The worst is g4. g4 is the worst first move. Knight a3 is the third worst move, as far as I understand. Flipping board. All the sabotage. I don't know what Sora did, but we got all the sabotage. This opening is awesome. I love this. Okay. And he wants 3D. I assume for the board. Oh, that's right. It's real 3D. This is literally the worst. This- Why? Why? Why so much sabotage? What did I do? Ugh. Goodness gracious. Wait, can I? I can't like. Wish you could like move the board around a little bit. I mean, it doesn't look awful. I do think with this color board, it's actually pretty decent. Because you can't change this. I will not do this. Even if someone redeems this, I will deny this. Because we got it. We have to have some for it to align. Like I do think this looks a lot worse. It's doing like a bubble gum or something that's. Oh, you can move it. Wait. Whoa. Hold on. I'm really short now. Wait. So I can. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Alright, I just want it like a little bit more like this. I want to pretend to be a tall person. Wait a second. Hold on, wait. Do we have tactics already? Do we have tactics? Thank you, Cloud. Thank you. The knights look the same way. Yeah, I guess they do that so it's more discernible. How to do this over the board? I mean, you can just go find a local club and do this over the board. But to do this online, you're going to want to switch your pieces to real 3D on chess.com. I wonder how hard Bullet would be to play on the real 3D. Okay, why does this not just win? Why does this... I mean... Right? You actually got inspired, went to a local club yesterday to beat up some beginners? Nice, let's go. Chess is a 3D game. I mean, kind of. It's, kind of. Is this rated? No, this is unrated. I don't know how I'd feel about doing all these sabotages in a rated game. I'd have some conflicts. What is this? The best game of chess ever played. Time to play 2D IRL. Bring the 2D board. Chessboard IRL looks like this though. 15-inch mat with 4-inch king. Wait, you have a 4-inch king? Not as dirty as it sounds. But that is taller than most kings. One of the weird things that I am aware of. The regulation sizes of pieces and the typical that and typical that. I did once learn and it stayed with me. Yeah, it would be cool if the clock, you could do like a real 3D clock. To grab the wrong piece, we want the knight. I mean, rook d3 would be an interesting move though. Might get me banned, but it's an interesting move. Grabbing the bishop. Developing the pieces. And it just always looks a little off-center to me. But I think I'm gonna tilt this up even a little bit more so I can reach the pieces better. Sometimes you accidentally toggle flipboard during 10-second chess. Well, through hitting it like up. Wait, you're hitting it up there? Still cannot play properly if the piece square ratio is not what I'm used to. Just reached the wrong place. Yeah, I mean, that stuff is standardized. Ragcab, how's it going? It's Q join, Q list, Q position. Check the pinned comment. Okay, so we've done the. Let me make sure I check those off. Or yeah. No, this stuff definitely can throw me off. It still can. It's not a simple just do it and move on with life. Okay, hold on though. You're telling me I don't have any good discoveries? I think you're wrong. I think I have a positional one. It actually will be quite nice. Maybe. Wait. Just moving the bishop's interesting too. Then you have to place. Okay, now let's start with this. Yeah. Take. I just realized knight on b4 is a very strange square. Nice, Shadrick. Crushing. Where's that 1000? Do you like your cues to be positioned? Actively. Might start playing with the board flipped. Alright, a little bit of a challenge. Shadow, how's it going? Okay, now the next step to my plan was to be a rook c1. Wait, are you the same Shadow on YouTube and Twitch? Alright, wait a second. The knight maneuvers. Just for the record, this knight's... Okay, you can do arrows still. That is one of the wackiest pathings for a knight. Just really weird. Hey, thank you for the follow, Shadow. She used to the plotline of two Sonics to understand seeing two Shadows. We get a Sonic the Hedgehog joke. Nice. This is how we'll get to G8. I mean... Rook takes C7's really tempting. But I feel like it doesn't make sense. Because I can simply, you know, take with the bishop and the win. Oh! Oh my gosh. I can take with the bishop and win! Oh my goodness. That took me too long to realize that I don't take the rook on c7. I play rook e8. Would you give up your GM title for $1 million? Yeah, could I get it back? It's a great question. No, I could never get it back. What about IM? Like, would I be an IM? Like, I'm not a GM. Nice, GG's, GG's. One miss. Let's see it. Let's see the game. H3 is a miss. Well, screw you for not understanding my opening. Knight A3 is good. For the record, C3 is good, Knight A3 is good. So after bringing the knight to F2, it was not that bad at all. The biggest mistake, castling, is just good. Should have played Queen E2, which makes sense. Wait, it wanted Rook C1 first. Okay. Rook C1 is a brilliant! Dang. GG's, GG's. No chess title at all. But I still have the rating. And $1 million. Huh. Interesting. That's actually... Taku, have a good night. You can just play Fisher random. No. This new opening. This is a new opening. Some people take the GM rating without the title already. Yeah, I mean, I think I would say yes. Right? Like, it's $1 million. Like, I still have the ability, I still have the rating, like... You don't need to play F3 and Knight H3. No. See, we do F3, Knight H3, and then we do the other knight too. Which actually, yeah, I remember Hikaru doing something very similar to this. But, it doesn't have a name, so, you know. Barnes opening's F3. But there's no name for this specifically. Steven, you did something like this. OTB? Ah, wild. It would be fun to play. I feel like E5 or D5 just kills it though. Right? Because now, yeah, allowing bishop takes H3 looks really bad. What if I play G4 though? No. G4 to stop the bishop. You'd have to respond D4. Oh my goodness!
What's up, bro?
Dang, you're coming here. Let's go.
Crash landing.
EQL, if you're there, let me know. Welcome. How was the drive?
It was solid. We got out early enough. I missed most of the traffic, so it was cool.
Yeah, traffic sucks. Although it depends on if you're coming south. Because south traffic isn't as bad.
I just followed the phone, brother. I couldn't tell you which way I'm heading at all. Chat! Chats! What is up?
EQL is here.
What's today?
Nice.
Challenges?
Yeah, we're doing challenges. I just had a good time with some F3 stuff.
F3 stuff.
Yeah, okay, so question.
Okay.
Do you know what is the worst starting move for white?
I would assume a wing pawn, but I don't know if there's a particular one. Like A3, like I would say A3 is pretty bad to start with.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, what are your top 3 guesses for worst starting moves?
So there's a definitive answer to this question.
There's a definitive answer.
Oh, okay.
By evaluation.
By evaluation. So I'm gonna say
Alright, EQL. Send me your challenge.
H4. That's gonna be one.
Okay.
I already said A3. And then I'm gonna go Knight A3.
Not A3. Okay, so one of those moves actually is pretty bad.
Only one?
Only one.
That's impressive.
A3 actually very reasonable.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
very reasonable.
Huh.
H4 is worse, but it's not
Okay.
not terrible.
Hmm.
The worst move by evaluation is G4.
G4.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Grob. EQL, is this I feel
Okay.
weird saying this, but are you the biggest loser? Landon, how's it going?
Nah, F3 makes sense.
Okay, I
He's
assume
going so many openings. So many openings? But to begin with?
my opinion G4 better than F3. Look at evaluation nonsense. Yeah, so G4, F3, and then I think Knight A3 are the top 3.
Okay. But do we make the distinction that there's a separate worst one, or do we just agree that because it's evaluated as the worst, we're just going to call it the worst? Because some of the funky openings, the engines just can't really get, right?
Yeah, I mean, even, I don't know. I want to agree with you when it comes to G4 being, like, practically better. But I struggle playing G4. Away Knight H3 is better than Knight A3. I was pretty sure, but I mean, it could also just depend on depth. But that's why I say like G4 and F3 for sure. The third one could depend on depth. I'm supposed to gambit a pawn. Take my gambit. That's some well F3 King F2. That's different. Playing King F2. What you play that OTB, Steven? What the?
Yeah, I just get bored over the board, man.
Racing heart. I know the worst move.
I've had so many F3 King F2 games that I know F3 sucks.
I want to make F3 work. I want to just like.
Hey,
Can you imagine
if anyone can do it,
just playing it against everyone?
F3.
F3s. Oh my gosh, he is refusing. Okay, you will take a pawn eventually. I will gambit. Whether you like it or not, there will be a gambit in this game. It's 800 elo in under 3 months, good. Considering you've never played before that. That's very good.
It's very solid.
Very solid. You just do that again in another 3 months, you'll be 1600, and then in a year's time, you'll basically be mag. No, but all jokes aside, that is very solid. We once played F3 King F2 OTB, and a local coach put it in a chess.com article and reacted to it. Of course, that's just wild. How'd you do in the game? I hope you lost. But it would be epic if you won. But there's like a certain level of troll that I feel like you should lose.
Just for that move?
Yeah.
It's fair.
2000 rapid, good in 2 years of only playing online with never playing before. It's pretty good. 2000 rapid, it's pretty good.
Make a YouTube video about it. Those always do good.
The 0 to 2000 in 2 years.
There's at least 10 of them I've probably watched. Most of them I've seen. They're interesting stories.
That's what I should do. I should do a 1700 to 2200 in 2 years.
Is that what this is over the board, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
In 2 years? No, yeah. I'd listen to that story.
Steven, you won. Damn. Didn't have anything against your opponent, but you lost the previous round and was frustrated. So that's how you take out your frustration? That's wild.
17 to 1100 in 10 years. Blazing Hearts.
I'd watch that video, Blazing Heart.
Right. I was like, let me see if that URL is still available.
Watch that.
I enjoy hearing in general how people get through chess plateaus. So when people have those stories of like, here's what changed and what got me to this, I always like to listen to those.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play you coming off of a loss. Yeah, Steven somehow makes a lot of weird, funky stuff work.
Celsius, there is.
You need the boost.
Don't need it.
You want the boost.
Would it add to my enjoyment of life right now?
I get it. I'm definitely hitting that point.
Trying to add to your enjoyment of life?
Well, no. Like the tiredness.
Oh. Yeah, you've been going for a little bit.
Few hours.
Just jumping in and out on the road, and I was like, you know what? Chess streams are probably not what I should be looking at while operating a mechanical vehicle.
I mean, you know.
House line.
House line, how's it going? By the way, for anyone that doesn't know, this is Sean. I just expected everybody to know by this
That's
point.
fair. I've got to be top 3 most recurring guests on here.
Yeah, if you haven't been following our recent videos, then I mean, go check them out. Dude, I couldn't believe, because I had some serious doubts about how I sounded. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I had some serious doubts. And then I listened to
Very
it,
fair.
and I was actually concerned. Like,
I
how
thought he said
half-decent.
he was going to edit a girlier voice onto it.
Yeah.
I swear he told us that.
He thought about it, but then it just sounded like decent enough that he didn't, he left it.
I cannot explain the depth of laughs that I get from that film session. You know the small one that's been hitting me hard lately? At the end of the video, I ask, how'd you get her number? And he says, it's your emergency contact. And I've been laughing about chess training that is so intense that it requires an emergency contact on file for you.
Of course.
Oh.
What do you think this is?
I've had very hearty laughs at all of those videos this week.
Chess salmon? No, this is chess sharks, bro.
Ooh. The shirt, that Sean. Yo, if Houseline is still here, I have to say, dare I say, the most aesthetically pleasing content creator doing it today. Like, honestly, prior to my current career, I enjoyed film school adjacent activities. I was there for a semester or two. And watching your videos, it's like this just scratched a chest itch that I didn't even know I was really having until I really got to scratch it. You know that itch that you just you just start scratching, you're like, oh wait, that feels good. I didn't even know I had to scratch right there. That is the level of enjoyment I get from some of those Instagram videos, man. I missed you too, buddy. I missed you too.
Dear goodness.
Yeah, I saw those tournament mode videos too. Those were still fun to watch, but you know, I had to take the opportunity to tip my cap to you, good sir.
Houseline, you're free to drop the link to your channel, by the way. Steven, I can't believe you did that with the back and forth king moves that you're negotiating. What a time to be alive. That's about.
Let's go. I didn't even realize we had representing for the 900s in the chat today.
I can't say that. Wait, can he say it? You can't say it.
What are we saying?
You can't say it.
Say what?
This has been banned. Been banned, bro.
Oh,
I almost acted.
Is that a stream thing?
65. Yeah, he redeemed points
for the day.
ban.
Okay.
For 30 minutes. For 30 minutes.
My bad, Clout. I didn't know.
No. He just did it. He just redeemed it.
Oh, this is starting now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're playing the game from now on.
Uh-huh.
The P word means something
every
different.
every time you say it, you have to do you'll end up having to do 2 push-ups. But for you, like 5.
I'm gonna say 2. I'll let it fly 2.
Yeah.
5, you make me reconsider because it ain't worth it after about 2 or 3 tries.
Oh.
What you got?
Oh. We're taking.
That's the thing. Hold
We're
on.
taking. We got a trick. We got a trick. Pushing P. Yeah.
Hey
Exactly.
yo. Oh.
Oh. Radio. I did see the whisper. I will have to remember to check that out. Bro, looks like he does 100 push-ups a day for 10 years. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups.
Yo, I had a window where I was going crazy with it, man. I have another cultural thing to introduce you to today.
He fell for my trap.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he
okay,
fell
so
for my
this is a trap,
He
but we're
fell for my
pinned.
trap. I'll give you a second. See if you can find it.
But we're pinned. Okay.
Yeah, but we're hitting
I see the queen is attacked.
Uh-huh.
Okay, am I allowed to say things? What I think?
Don't worry, I
Fair.
know what I'm gonna play.
So if I take the rook, and then king recaptures, then the knight is no longer pinned, and it's an attack version.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Exactly. Queen takes e1. Yeah, this was I wasn't gonna play knight takes e5 until I spotted this.
That was a
And then it
Beautiful
like
spot.
changes everything.
beautiful spot. Caleb the chess shark. I love that your name is still that. How many can I do in a row? No prep, just out the blue randomly. I could comfortably give you 40. If we were really trying to say, like, if I'm getting tested, like one of the young kids is coming up and they're like, I got you. I can probably grind out 55, 60 push-ups if I'm properly motivated.
Okay. Okay.
It would be very exhausting though, and I'd not want to do anything else for an hour.
Nice.
Commentary we weren't expecting to. Your arms collapse.
No arms.
Blazing Heart said. See, you understand.
Steven, I am actually surprised you didn't get in trouble for that if someone overheard you negotiating king moves during the game. Yeah, he did that, which is like not okay.
I'm confused.
Like I'm actually shocked you didn't get in trouble.
I'm confused. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean, king moves?
Like they started bringing their king out,
Like in
Like
the
both of them.
opening.
and they somehow negotiated to continue moving the king out in the opening.
Oh, y'all just ain't care about rate and fluctuations that day. I can see that if we just playing, like, chilling, but y'all doing this rated? Y'all, yeah, you different for that.
Yeah.
You different for that.
Steven has me motivated to troll OTB now. Gotta make it happen. I mean, Magnus, wasn't it in a serious rated tournament? He played F3. He won. Like he did. He didn't bring
I
the
love
king
that.
out. That was the famous though, when the famous bond cloud. But yeah, doing that like over the board classical, pretty wild.
Caleb said that's literally my PR. Hey, your how do I word this? There is something you're doing that I would also like to be equally as good at too, my friend.
Okay.
Houseline says, back in my day, I need to get back on my fitness, man. Honestly, Houseline, I have no idea how I'm going to balance like real good gym workouts and eating with also like real solid chest workouts and eating and also a job. Like, so I understand if one of those things is lacking, brother.
Yeah, see, he can't protect us. See this thing that he can't protect? Yeah, you know what this is?
It's the thing that I can't say. You almost had me. I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, king, queen, bishop, knight, rook. That's it. Magnus, I mean, he does do whatever he wants nowadays. Even you don't do it to people who are within 100 points or higher rated than you. I mean,
Isn't that more risky then?
It's a psychological ploy, basically.
I mean, it would mess with me.
Like at some point, it almost is better to play a bad opening because of just how much it messes with your opponent.
Okay. I don't have those kind of problems yet, bro. Have fun with that, though. That does sound interesting. Caleb says, what about legs, bro? I love this question. People never expect you to have a good answer to this. It's such a weird gym thing that we don't have in chess. Whereas, like, imagine if you were really good at spotting mates and twos, and someone was like, what about your mate and fours, though? It's like, I do the chess thing. It comes with it. I could... My all times are I could both deadlift and squat 4 plates. And I stopped benching at 350-ish. So I got 1,000 altogether. And I was like, this hurts. And no one's paying me for this. I'll go to relax and just enjoy my workouts and post pretty pictures on Instagram.
Well, Hamid, I already explained. You gotta come join the queue, but it's fortunately on Twitch. You lost the tourney because you forgot to lift the queen. Wait, he saw the video. Yeah, Sean did his workout.
Did not think of that.
Got the pawns, got the knight, forgot the queen. GG's. Not too bad.
Honestly, no.
Just needed the king out of the center sooner. Cause it's you should actually just let me take on B2.
Did Caden say the word? I think he. I gotta get
whoa,
2 push-ups.
That's one. Wait, we build up for 30 minutes.
At the end,
we do it all.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's dangerous.
I did 10 the other day.
I thought we were just meeting. They were gonna make us stop and do 5. All right, you guys gotta let me know if I say it too, because I gotta watch it now.
Wait. Say what? I thought, look, you wanted to say it.
I did.
He said, no.
Not
saying
nice.
it plural, we still count it.
Okay,
bet. All right, Decode, are you there? That's at least 4 push-ups. No.
Oh,
hold on.
Interesting.
You know what?
Multiplier.
Shadrick's right. I didn't technically say the word.
Oh, now
we're gonna fight that. If you're gonna play that game, I'm fighting the
There's 2 on the tally. I got y'all, chat. Because I haven't seen Kaden do a push-up yet. So.
Dang.
I've done push-ups with Tony.
Any upsets? I think it's all pretty.
This freestyle?
Yeah, this is the freestyle open event.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is an actual. They're in a physical place right now, and this is just keeping up with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the video I saw of Hans walking into that building earlier.
Yeah, he is alive. Yeah, looks like everything pretty straightforward so far. Yeah, I guess they mix up all the pieces. Yeah, the ones on the back rank and on the second rank.
I have no business. Entertaining that.
Well, it doesn't matter if they mix these up.
We wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You mean to tell me you can't tell your... I almost said it. You can't tell your A from your H?
Nah, I mean, Harry and, Bobby look the same to me. I just swear. Alright, I don't know if Dakota's there.
Alright, I think I got clean through that one. I'm proud. I'm proud.
I'm putting the pressure.
Woo.
I'm trying.
Did Tony tell you about my puzzle rush survival?
No.
I forget the number. I have to clarify. But Kingsley said if I got to a certain number, he'd buy me ice cream. I got to 42 today. I'd never been in the 40s in my life.
Hold on.
And I'm at 42. And I think the number was 40 for him to get me ice cream, but I don't remember. He's probably going to say it was 45 now.
Okay. No, I think we are going to the next person.
Sorry,
Just giving him
dog.
a second.
Kayla says, what is Sean's rating? Here's the thing about Sean's rating. Sean has been in the grind. I've been going through
Why
the
you gotta
puzzles.
say it like that?
Because,
Here's the thing about Sean's rating.
It's the prerequisite. I have been spending, no lie, consecutively 1 to 4 hours a day on chess. This is like day 12 now. It's the longest stretch of my life. But a lot of the times when I'm done with the puzzle portion of my chess workout, I don't want to play. So I've gotten some games in, but I haven't played like a 15-10 or even just like a 10-0 since I've been doing this amount of puzzles. Because I have to do 3 puzzle rush survivals a day. And like sometimes these are 40 minutes within themselves. If I sit there for like
Sometimes
an hour and a
spend
half,
40 minutes on one puzzle.
you know what I'm saying? So if I do an hour and a half of just puzzle rush survival, I don't want to go play games for a while. So my rating, let's see, I always get them mixed up. Rapid 1150, Blitz 600 basically. But I've been doing so many puzzles.
Challenge you to bullet? I guess.
Houseline says, let's go. Houseline, I gotta hear more about your like chess origin story. Because I know you're going through a push right now, but I don't know if you're like fully an adult improver or if you were a chess kid who took a break. I gotta hear more about that at some point.
Wait a minute, are you an E4 or D4 player?
You started in COVID clean. Okay.
That wasn't a trick question.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Neither, technically. I'm playing that weird setup right now. So it's knight f3 for white, and then knight f6 or d6 with black. Yeah. You started in COVID. You're a full adult improver. Ooh, interesting. I saw someone say by the time they felt like it started to click and they got through that first plateau, they'd done 15,000 rated puzzles on chess.com in the span of like 2.5 years.
Dang.
I'm like, that's wild. Because if that's what it takes, I don't know. But I've been enjoying the grind lately, I would say.
Nice. Whoa!
I'm an adult deteriorator in chat. Congrats, Houseline, though. That's awesome. Forget what your rating is, but I know it's higher than mine. And I don't meet a lot of adult improvers who get through that first plateau. Oh, what is happening here?
Yeah, he gambits the... Not the way you just play. You're being so cautious. It's funny.
Houseline says, having a good club helps me. Just having people that were having fun and playing league matches. I respect that. Lenora, so we're in the early stages relatively of this adult improver term. There are lots. It's not solidified yet. I will say though, 18, it feels late for a chess player if you were going to think of pushing for some type of title. But it's not late 18 is not late at all to get into chess. And you are technically an adult at 18, but I don't think it is quite the same picture that we're trying to encapsulate when we typically mention adult improvers. I'm usually thinking over like 25. Like if you're like 26 and older getting into chess without much exposure as a kid, I think those are the people I consider it, but it's still fluid. Who knows what the culture will decide. Some people don't think adult improvers are actually the thing.
Chess elitist.
I will say I have had some breakthroughs in my chess psychology this week.
Oh,
you were certainly
some breakthrough.
You were certainly a part of that.
Nice.
Houseline says, I never know what is going on watching.
Because
Kate
you
play
broke up
chess."
with Jessica, isn't it?
It's because it is. It's because of Jessica. It's because I did chest training so hard I needed emergency contacts. I learned how the pieces move at 18. Now I'm 22, 2300 blitz. So maybe I'm an adult improver then. I don't know. Are you still in school? I think that's a part of it. There's a lot that goes into it. I think you need to have like worked a job for a little bit with some bills.
Now it's chess again.
Now it's all right. So funny joke. Now we'll see myself out. No, stay. You're welcome. You're more than welcome to stay.
GG's, Paulius. GG's.
One of the more extreme things I've attempted on this chess grind is I've at some point said I need to chill out on all these dates. I know that sounds like I'm bragging. I'm not. But I was like, I need to chill out because if I'm thinking about where a lot of my time is going, that could be going to chess. Part of it is here, and like a lot isn't coming from this in the greater scheme. So I would tell people that I don't date because of chess, which would sound insane. So then I would just tell people like, no, I actually have a girlfriend. And one time they were like on the spot, what's her name? And literally I was like, Gisette. She's not American. Her name is Gisette. And then someone eventually was like, are you just saying chess set slowly, like fast? And I was like,
Maybe.
Blame her parents.
Spark,
Blame her
send the
parents.
challenge on chess.com. You can challenge me at chess sharks. 10030 or
Okay, Lenora, you've thrown in some interesting loops. You finished with uni a year ago. You've been working for more than 2 years, which means I'm going to think you have bills. You may be an adult improver. This is the gray area that I'm talking about, though, because your story is a lot different than someone who's getting into chess at 28, 33. And I don't know what about it is the big difference yet, if it's the brain things or not, and if those are real or not. But you're on a line. But I'll hear your case. I won't kick you off the party.
I don't know, man. This is some real adult improver elitism.
No, it's not.
Like,
but I'm saying
I don't know
like,
if you qualify for our club.
It's not.
Are you still in school? Are you really committed?
Does this sound elitist? It's not.
I
Because
don't know.
Okay, here's the
You
theory.
sound a little too young to be in our cool club of adult improvers.
It's not a cool club. I would have much rather
If
have
you go
started
through yourself.
playing chess at 18.
Okay, it's not even a cool club. It's a
Oh,
you're too cool to be in this lame club that I find myself a part in. You
All
gotta
right,
be a little bit more lame. To
I got
be in
the
this
example.
club.
I got the example. Think of it this way. The adult improver stereotype is that there's almost like a handicap sticker that comes with it. Because
Spark, what time did you want to play? There's a handicap sticker.
in a way, the theory is that
Look,
like as
you
the
were
brain-
way too capable of learning. I mean, we were freaking broken kneecaps trying to run a marathon, and you're like just a little bit of a delay at the
we gotta
start.
figure out at what point can you put a handicap sticker on your car. I like the car, but we need to know. DMV official
18 is
bureaucratic
no,
purposes.
21 is the line.
And, look-
If you can drink, you can put a handicap sticker on it.
and also, they've already reached 20. I think they said 2,300 blitz is what they said. Like you're good. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't say I'm trying to get into working out. Spot me on 315 pounds real quick. It's like if you're already there, like you're good. You're not. You can't say you're still getting into the gym. I don't know.
Maybe. Lim. Nice. If you let me know what time control, Spark, I can send you the challenge. I have your username pulled up.
Queen Liv says, "Oh, it's the muscle guy."
The muscle
What's up, Chad?
That's his favorite term. No longer does he want to be known as the handicapped adult improver.
Is that Liv from the chess club?
That is Liv from the chess club.
Oh, sweet. Good to see you. Come out tonight.
Yeah, he does not have a license though, so don't report.
Yeah, we'll keep that between us, chat. What happened?
I almost made a very like
Oh.
not okay for stream joke.
Oh my goodness. You of all people.
You know exactly
Of
what
all
I'm
people.
thinking.
Of all people. Oh. Lenora says, I had time to take chess classes with the group every Saturday and play 2 classical tourneys and 1 rapid per week.
Spark,
That's a solid circuit.
Spark, what time control? I will send you the challenge. Just go on chess.com, let me know what time control, and I will send it to you. I only have time for probably 1, maybe 2 more games, depending on how it goes. Okay, I sent the challenge.
Radio says 2 Pelagons. Hey, chill out on the guns, though. Chill out on the guns.
No, we can do 10-0. It's all good. Just accept the challenge.
I am very
Please.
subconscious ain't the word, but if you call me small, I might do a cycle. Like I'm near the line. Don't play with me right now.
I mean, obviously they wouldn't be talking about your arms.
I'm just not. I read the
He's not
chat.
gonna engage.
I read
He's
the
not
chat.
gonna engage.
It's Easter week, man.
You're right.
Oh man.
So you can totally be forgiven in a few days. Everything's free game.
Oh gosh. I'm just teasing radio. I'm good. It's a running joke. I'm gonna stay clean. But I always joke every summer I gotta think about it. All right. Lock in.
Lock in.
I want to see some crazy tactic this game.
You want a crazy tactic?
Yeah, like you gotta force a tactic.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know what this will do.
E5 right on
Let's
the...
just play E5.
Okay, man.
Obviously. Just force a tactic. You want a tactic. Just give him a tactic.
That's all.
Although,
Give me a
sadly, like, I opened up the potential for points to get traded, which is kind of lame.
Oh, is this rated?
Nah.
What you mean?
I'll never play rated.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be $25.99 forever.
I love that about you.
Until I get really enticed into playing some championship or something. Clean tactic.
That was nice. That's clean tactic. No, I just want a tactic. I drove an hour and 45 minutes for a tactic.
Wait, he didn't take.
Oh.
Okay, we got a tactic. We got a tactic
No.
already. We got a tactic. It's ready. It's not that good, but I think we got a tactic. Hold on.
Oh, I think I know. Oh no, I don't know. Never mind.
It's a positional tactic though. We're getting a positional advantage.
Okay.
It's a tactic. Knight takes E5.
We're giving away a strong bishop. No, we're not.
We're taking a strong bishop.
His bishop was also strong.
All right, but it's not over.
Okay.
It's not over. There are more tactics.
Oh, that was the positional tactic.
That was the position. He's like,
Oh, that's what I was like. The next move. What's the?
when does it get good?
What would you call this? I forgot. You don't name your tactics.
Oh,
You need to start naming your tactics so that when you show it, see, that's the benefit to naming my tactics. Is I can say now, observe as I alley-oop.
Lousy alpaca. Wait, you created a new account. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you.
Lousy.
Got a name. What do I call this? A positional tactic.
Yeah, you gotta name them,
Positional
bro.
tactic can be a good pickup
You
line.
gotta name them. Because there's a specific motif I'm trying to understand the name of right now too. Because I've seen it like 3 times this week and I've missed it every time. So I'm like, I need to name you.
Dang, he's being too cautious of my tactic.
Mm-hmm.
I almost got him. If he went there, boom, and he can't take because the queen hanging.
Oh, that's good. That's what I drove for. Let's go.
Wait,
Now I'm awake.
Wait.
Oh, I forgot I wanted an energy drink. The chest energized me.
Okay, I got to. Ah. This is close to working, but not quite.
Whew. Title of my love life.
I think.
Oh, I gotta tell you that story later too.
Wait, no.
I know.
What?
I know.
No.
Sorry.
She could have been the one.
I was very optimistic.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. Probably with liquor in front of us. Won't be. Can you still not drink? Okay. Alright.
Freaking Jessica.
What are you gonna do, chat?
What are you gonna do about it?
House Light says we're all optimistic.
Completely lost all my train of thought.
Really? My bad, bro.
We're just gonna play this move.
Queen Liv says, tell the fans the story. Look,
How'd you throw?
that's for the Patreon. Yeah, you can't have it on Twitch.
Patreon.
And Liv, if you want to come hear about it, you come out tonight,
You gotta be there tonight
and I'll tell you the story.
when we get the inside scoop.
Because it's just one of those, what you gonna do? It's just, it's one of those things. You just can't do nothing about it.
Did she have a hair washing appointment?
I don't even know what that could be a metaphor for, but no, that was not a part of it.
Rip Jessica.
Rip Jessica. Keeping chat on tenterhooks. Houseline, all right, because Houseline will understand. It's my opinion. Oh, this aspect of it. I can share this part. Houseline, I went out with someone who, attractive girl, without a chess clock, can beat me. With the clock, no. Like 10 minutes or anything under 10 minutes, no.
In chess for the
In chess. But without a chess clock, can beat me.
Maybe in other things. I don't know.
Right. Went out, and at some point we were on a date, and the comment was made. We were like passing. This girl looked at me, Houseline, and she said, "You know those life-size chess pieces that they have at the hotels and stuff like that? I think I'd rather have that in my backyard than a pool someday."
You threw that? No
I'm
way,
not-
bro.
I'm not done. She wanted to talk about the solo leveling finale. Her brother made her watch it. Literally, he's walking upstairs. He's actually left chat. It's not. It's one of those things, man. Like, it can't work, chat. Houseline, I don't know if this would qualify as the one that got away, because this wasn't a long-lived thing, but this is probably someone who, like, I'm gonna think about from time to time, for a time. Just like, that would have been cool. Well, like, that dynamic would have been interesting. Cadence finally come back. Do you forgive me? Or are you back? But when you hear the story,
No, I came back for the chess.
when you hear the story,
No, I came back for the chess.
I got you. So that's the teaser for. I thought you meant you actually came back. You gonna leave your boy. You gonna let your dog sit here and hang. Look, I'll make a move. You play around with me. Yo. Oh man. All right. You know what? I'm gonna.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, he's not even sitting next to me. I'm gonna read another comment here. Radio says, Sean, just don't stop training for a long period of time. You can demolish all the years of work. If you're feeling for a break, don't just decrease the amount of training days to a week so you don't lose too much strength and muscle size to the point your motivation never recovers. Eat clean, use necessary stuff. Oh, you're talking about how to balance all this when I get back into work and everything. I think the gym will be easier to maintain than the chest, to be honest. Because like spending 2.5 hours in the gym to me sounds a lot more fun than all these puzzles, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Lenore says he connected from his phone. Is he on his phone? Yo, am I still even live? Like, are y'all seeing me, or is it? I don't know how this works. Yo, he left the solo. The anime threw him. Oh man. Okay, I'm still alive. Appreciate the outside. I need to know because Kaden, you must really trust me, leaving me unattended on your Twitch, brother. That's all I'm gonna say. I know you love me when you want to do this because I let some words fly. The takeover is complete. Tap understands. Tap, we are here. It's chest and triceps. It's chest and triceps. That's the kind of chat y'all got going on right now. Because they want to play with me out here. Okay, so he's left, but the chest is still with him, so he can still play this game. What's the time? I can't see with this. Yeah, this game is still going. Hope he lag out. And this is somehow rated. Oh, man. Lenore says, GM Kaden Triceps looking kind of different today. Yeah, y'all in for a different kind of show today, chat. I'm taking over. Kaden is so disappointed in me. And hilariously enough, it's not a hanging queen. Well, technically it might be. It's not a chess blunder that sent Kaden over the ledge to the point where he abandoned me. It was an outside matter. And I've played some very disgusting chess that has not had Kaden respond like this. I wish this person was playing and just like giving him that business right now too. This would have been the best time for like one of those H1 adoption matches or something where someone needed distraction. Oh, this would have been the best time to let that fly. I'll let y'all know if Liv comes to the outing to hear the story. And if y'all see a link for the Patreon and y'all just wonder what could possibly be on there that they can't talk about on the stream, just know it's gonna be that. Radio says 2.5 hours in the gym is too much for one session. You're breaking down too much muscle fiber for the body to manage to build up again. 2.5 is begging to be overtrained. Radio, I'm not saying you're wrong. You are objectively correct. But you are correct in the sense that like blitz is not good for our chest. It's like we're still gonna do it. There's gonna be some days where I'm a yapper in the gym, you guys. If you couldn't tell, I can yap. So when I see people in the gym, I'm asking how's the baby? I'm asking, hey, how's that knee injury you coming back from? I'm gonna get my sets in, but I'm also going to talk. So like 2.5 is a lot. I am slightly exaggerating, but I would say like, let's say 90 minutes. 90 minutes I can get a good workout, get a good talk, but then I can't do no cardio. So maybe 90 to an hour and a half to 2 hours, I can get most of the workout and a little cardio in. And I don't know how I'm going to do that in 3 hours of chess. Hey, we cool. I was saying, I wish he just like gave you the business. Like this was one of those matches to get someone who really had it in for you. Oh, did the game finish and it just froze here? I don't know what's going on. Blazing Heart said, is riding exercise bike every day a few miles too much? Not at all.
GG's.
Blazing Heart, please keep in mind, your body was made to be in motion, brother. It's good to get, that's why it's good to get your steps in. It's what you built for. A few miles is awesome.
No, I just played with my mind. Yeah, I won.
So this part was frozen here. I don't know if Shareem saw that game. But I was hoping that he just like turned on Bobby Fischer mode and went crazy on you while he was out here abandoning me.
That was he resigned. He didn't let me checkmate him with a pawn.
That was pretty. That's what I asked for too, and you took it away from me. The game that I could have got it.
No, you took it away from me.
I said, chat. I play a lot of ugly chess, and this is what actually sent him. Wait till you hear the reason.
Houseline, it is be cool though. I'll do one more. If anyone in the queue wants to do Blitz, probably do a couple of Blitz games. Or Bullet, of course. If the Be Cool though is there. Oh, he already sent me the challenge use ahead of the game.
That's Houseline?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I was explaining to Houseline that following the queue.
Oh, okay. Now, radio, I saw, where'd it go? It's over here. Radio says we're talking about gym stuff. This is what your chat turns into when you abandon me. I'm talking about non-yapping, no phones. You start lifting within 2 minutes after you enter the gym. I'm going to stop you right there. Nothing about that sounds enjoyable. Like, I want to talk to the people. No phones is okay, but after I get the music right, I don't need the phone. I'm just going to talk to the people. 3 to 4 sets per exercise. 60 seconds pause. Radio might be able to get you on a solid workout plan, man. Radio know a little bit of what he's talking about over here.
No one can get me on a solid workout.
It's my life's mission. If I win my section in a chess tournament, would you do a workout? Just a workout. If I win a section, I'm not saying a game, like I'm talking about something I have to work for here.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, chat, clip this. Clip it. Send me the clip, chat. Radio says, I have spent a minute of my life in the gym. Hey, but a lot of what you said still made sense. It's just not fun. It's like, when I'm doing Puzzle Rush, I've seen some people that could just go through it over and over, nonstop for an hour. After like 2 or 3 runs, I'm going to sit down and chill out for a second. Like, I'm going to look at some of the puzzles. I'm going to pull up the analysis. Like, even if I get to this position, and then what? I'm not just going to keep going back through the Puzzle Rush over and over again. I got to add a little extra, some razzle dazzle, make it more fun for me.
A little razzle dazzle.
Just a little.
Alley oop.
Just a little. Just a little. Oh.
Oh yeah, I gave it my queen, by the way. For the fun.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm excited.
This is an interesting position.
Very interesting position.
Laura says, I need 2 to 3 minutes to start thinking again after a workout. Like, I feel that. I feel that. Especially if I got time. If I'm in a rush, it's different. If I got time, I'm chill. Ooh, what is that name? All type of player. I respect that name. If you're working on strength, you need 3 to 5 minute rest for one set. Depends on where you're at in the process and what you're doing. There's some truth to the statement. Your chat knows what they're talking about.
They know what they're talking about.
They know what they're talking about. Now I gotta win a section so I can get him in the gym. And you best believe it's gonna be filmed. We're gonna get some clips of Caden. Oh man. Chat, y'all might have to start cheering for your boy just so we can get some of that extra content. I forgot that Bishop could see there.
Sean.
Tony!
By the way, gotta thank you.
For?
I appreciate you hitting 42. Sorry, 45.
It was 45. It was
45?
I was like, I can't remember if it was 40 or 45.
That was 45 on the more recent one. 42 first, then 45.
Wait. What do you mean? You talking about the puzzles, right?
Yeah. I thought your picture showed a different amount.
No, it's 42. I got 42. I didn't get the 45.
Well, I appreciate you hitting 42.
Thank you, man.
Because
I was proud of it.
I used it to really light a fire on my other student.
Which one? Oh, just none in particular? Just a couple?
No, Emily.
Oh, did it set her off? She have it on?
Yeah, it set a big fire. Which is good. That's what I wanted.
Good.
It's an area of hers that I've been like, I need you to really get that number up. By the way,
where's her peak speed
Mac Daddy Sean already crushed past 40.
Mac Daddy is crazy. She's crossed 30 though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not 40.
Okay. 35? Has she crossed 35?
It's either 35 or 32. I can't remember.
Okay.
Off the top of my head. But both of those are too low.
Fair.
And Kyle's is for sure 45. So like, okay. I know she can do it. She just doesn't have that same like fire to hit the top.
I'll go.
Wait, is that Houseline? Oh, Houseline. I just heard some things about you.
Yeah. Oh, Houseline says hitting the big 42. Nice. Thank you, Houseline.
I heard some Houseline gossip just recently.
I worked for
gossip.
No, I'm kidding. Not gossip. Just some good news.
So the Houseline, I have had a chess.com account since 2017. And before this year, my puzzle survival record was probably like 30, 31.
Some things, what things?
Oh, Donnie, Donnie, that's right. It took me a second to remember.
Some things about your skills. Things about your skills.
What's that mean?
I can't say. I try not to say.
That's for the Patreon, chat. Chat, we got something else for the Patreon.
We should start a Patreon.
You missed the story. I have a story for you. You're also not. You're gonna be mad at me here in a second too.
GG's.
Oh.
I have skills.
Why not? Why not?
stuff
Rook
like
take
that.
K6 first. Wait.
Yeah, Patreon and maybe it's super. I can't even talk about it yet because it's too much in beta.
That's first happening.
By the beam, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, I haven't even showed Kaden yet. It's still beta.
Oh.
You know it's super beta when Kaden hasn't seen it. It's my deep like tinkling file projects.
G2 saves it.
How'd your lesson go?
Really well, actually. I
Oh,
think really well.
play Donnie wants to play it. Nah. He's not high enough rated. Maybe next time though.
I'm a beta kinda guy. I believe it. I know you are because your freaking chess art is still in beta and I'm sick of it. And I want you to push that harder because I don't see you push it hard enough.
Yeah, Cloud. I'll play you one and then really gotta finish.
Like, you know what chess art is?
No.
See my point, house line?
Oof. Sorry.
I'm not trying to roast you, but I am because I think
tough.
it's one of the best things you ever created, and I don't.
You're not talking about his.
And you don't treat it like that.
You're talking about his reels. You're talking about his content, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, his content's amazing, but no, it's his other company that's like the best thing he's got going on.
Yeah. And I would say I'm
On
a
that
fan of
note,
House Line.
I need to go to bed.
Well, it's been good chilling with you, man. Glad I got to give you some flowers earlier.
Dude, I'm not gonna play him just because you guys come in here and try and bully me into it.
Who's Donnie?
Yeah. Also, we have to leave.
Yeah.
It's not even that. We have to actually
It
leave.
is that time, chat.
Alco, for the record, it makes me like absolutely not want to play him. If you're gonna spam.
I have some chess art things to update next week. It will come. Good.
Hey,
I'm
let's
happily
go.
waiting.
Simply Davina.
Who is who? Who is who?
I'm
Okay, cool. Hey, let's
I
go.
in front of me.
Let's go.
Oh man.
I'm someone's favorite shark. Let that sit.
Heck yeah.
That's not something I thought I'd hear this year.
Ah, freaking Divino, man.
Appreciate that, Davina.
Freaking front of me.
No. Positive, you seem chill. I don't mind asking. I have other people that have waited for a good while to play, which is why I say no right now.
Who's that?
Divina.
Yeah, just
Oh,
like a
Davina's clips are crazy.
But she actually used to show
heads
up
up.
in-person tournaments.
Like it was.
Yeah, I
it's
told
word
her
of
one time. I
mouth,
was like, I wouldn't have known that she was even in Charlotte.
No, others fucking scared.
though. Donnie seems chill. For the record, he does seem chill.
Look at that, a chat apology. You don't see a lot of chat
Do
apologies.
appreciate it.
You'd never see it.
I appreciate a chat apology when I see it. So shout out to you, Faith.
Alright, I'm gonna go check on things before we go.
Fair enough. No.
But we do have to be slightly prompt because I don't want Ash to do all the way.
Who?
Ashman.
Oh, let's go. That's a
We're too excited about it.
Take care.
chat. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for always rocking with me and making me feel welcome on the stream. I'm gonna go play some bad chess and maybe some good chess, but I'm definitely gonna play some bad
Lots
chess.
of good chess. Lots of good chess. GG's, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Let me do a quick check.
Oh, what we got?
Let's go here. Good old Speed Chess was saying hello earlier.
Oh, cool.
Not shout out. Send you guys over to him. He's pretty chill. Everyone, thanks for the games. Those I didn't get to, I'm sorry. Cried. But every Monday, try to do this, so hope to catch you another time. Patrick, thank you for the follow. And yeah, Sean, thanks for being here.
Hey,
Everybody, we're gonna go film some stuff, some videos, and eat some delicious food. So hope you have a fantastic night. And we'll catch you next time.